you want to be a winner, not only have to understand how to win, but to understand how to consistently win.
We're the freaking New York Jets, and we're built for this shit.
That's our brand of football. If you want to be a winner, not only have to understand how to win, but to understand how to consistently win.
We're the freaking New York Jets, and we're built for this shit.
That's our brand of football.
Just over 12 and a half hours from now, just under 12 and a half hours. I'm a few minutes late. Forgive me. I suck, as you're all going to tell me. The New York Jets and the Denver Broncos kick off in London. We'll talk about it. See what you think. Tell you what I think. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Nick Shine Show. Thank you for being here. Let's get this party started.
It's got me.
Gentry covered in football!
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his promise, Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic.
Yes, hopefully we are blessed and our Jets play fantastic tomorrow. It's overdue. It's been quite a few decades since we stepped up and played well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, like I said, an unexpected Saturday night show. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And this lighting is off. That's too red. Oh, black and white, Nick. How you guys like that feature? All right, let's get you fixed, camera. What are we doing? There we go. Natural color. Good evening. Welcome to the Nick Shine Show. I am your host, Nick. Couple announcements. Hit the like button. Very important part of this process. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Would greatly appreciate that. Also, this bad boy was at the door today waiting for me. Ooh, it's a fancy box with cellophane on it. No. I'll tell you what it is, though, folks. It's this. The Sack Exchange from the Stock Exchange floor. All 4 signatures are on it. Rick Kent, I support that message. You do it. Excuse me. I support you, Rick Kent. I gave you the wrench. You hit whoever you want with it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to get to finish the announcement because Rick Kent just said, I want the memberships to be given out so this way I can win this prize. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe Rick Kent is interested in this prize. His memberships, 10 of them. You can't see Rick Kent because he's a legend, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Kent kicked us off by gifting 10 to Sam Shirazian. Sam, Paul Callio, SG31 Black, AA74, Team Curry, Jared, Dominic D'Angelo, no relation to Jaden that I'm aware of, Jess, the Ghost 22, and the one, the only, Mr. Bonesy. Well, thank you, Rick Kent. As they say in this community, you are a legend. I much appreciate you, and I cannot wait to see you this coming week. It'll be here before you know it. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fella checking in with his 15th month member super chat. Big fella, I appreciate you, man, for being a part of this channel. You also are a legend. I can't believe we called up that bum, Isaiah Williams. Is Pritchett a Make-A-Wish kid? Why isn't he up? Happy 65th birthday, Blitz BK. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what Nick Shine is about yet, I am about roasting my friends. And I put out there in the Discord this morning that it was Blitz BK's 65th birthday. Now, we know Hispanics age really well, and people bought it. So it was the joke that kept on giving. Poor Leany fell for it first. And then the big fella comes in later on in the afternoon. And also, I have to say, on behalf of all of us who play Wordle together, shout out to Stack. But big fella, I'm sorry that I got you with that prank. Leany, I am so sorry I got you. Poor sweet Leany. Ladies and gentlemen, return of the Mac. 25 gifts 5 channel memberships. Welcome back, 25. We had a good talk the other night when I was heading out to the casino. I will say it went horribly. And I will say that it went as horribly this afternoon. And snip, 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 your boy is cutting himself off. Big numbers were down this week. No good, no bueno. Adios, casinos. But 25 was a great talk that we had on the way out there. His 5 memberships went to Bob P, PBM, Purple Belt Mike, Cantu, Vino, and Francisco Pecorano. 25. Good luck to you, my friend. I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry. I am. Bonesy, I got them good. I felt bad that Leany fell for it, and I felt worse when the big fella fell for it on top of it. I was like, oh man. Big fella's like, man, I didn't ever thought he was older than me. I thought he was younger. I was like, oh shit, he didn't read the fucking comments afterwards. He just saw the birthday alert. No worries, 25. It was a pleasure, man. Happy to have you back in the Discord. Yeah, Rick Kent knows all, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Ricky. Yeah, no, I did not do that. No, not very, very disappointed in myself. Angry with myself, in fact. Very, very disappointed in myself. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. As you saw, gifted memberships get you on the wheel for this fantastic prize. The Sack Exchange from the Stock Exchange floor. It's here. It's in my possession. I'm not even going to open it because I want it to be in mint condition when it gets to our lucky winner. That raffle will be going off the night of the Cincinnati Bengal game. And I will have the laptop and be in Cincinnati. And I believe I will actually be in Kentucky. I think we're going to stay at the Radisson. Cincy Matt told me about it. I found this place on Booking, and it's the Radisson. He says there's a rooftop restaurant that rotates. So I think Nikki might like that. So I think we're going to head there. So the giveaway will actually be from Kentucky. Another state I've never been to, Ohio or Kentucky. So check a couple boxes off on this trip. But the prize will be here. And when I return home the next day, after hopefully a Jets victory, we will ship that off to you. Beast, if you have Venmo, you can Venmo me if you want in. Are you asking for yourself to receive Venmos, or do you want to Venmo me to get on the wheel? Or are you just putting out random things? If you want to Venmo to get in on the wheel, right there. Here you go. Even easier for you. For those of you interested in coming next weekend, like many are, we had a few more people get added today. The Gary King family is in. I got to add them to the list. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, forget Jake, forget me. The legends, Rick Kent and the big fellow will be there. It's worth the price of admission alone. But there's the info. All right, let's get this out of here. I miss these days. I'm gonna show this. God, I miss these days. I miss these days so much. Winning football, playoff football, beating the Patriots in New England. Our last playoff victory. Big fella says, looking forward to finding out what an Asian bistro is. Well, I'll tell you right now. Let me bring it up. Bang, 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 Carolina, where are you? SummerSlam. Panthers tailgate. All right, here we go. Party pass, price 4 hours, live entertainment, DJ. What you should know. Where's the menu? Where's the menu? Where's the menu? All right, I'm searching. Huh. Oh, now my son calls me. I don't know. It's not on there. I thought the menu would be there. All right. I can't find it right now. I'm sure. Well, Joe is going to be. I'm not even on the goddamn screen. My bad. Well, you know what? You got to look at happier times. All right. Refocus. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, here's what we got. Tailgate Joe will be on with me and Jake on Jake's show Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. He's going to pop in and we're going to discuss the tailgate. And for those of you that are concerned or upset about the BYOB, there might be a workaround, and we have some information for you. There might be some mocktails put together. There might be a jug, container, Gatorade container, cooler, cups placed at my truck for our little event. So we should have all the information will be out Wednesday. Joe wanted to come on, and I was like, all right, why don't you just come on Wednesday on Jake's show when I'm on, and we'll just do one big thing. So he agreed. Jake agreed. Wednesday, 11 a.m., Tailgate Joe, Nick Shine, Jake Asman. The band is back together, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Tomorrow, the New York Jets are every game from here on out is a must win. Until you win, we do not look like an 0-5 team, but we make the mistakes of an 0-5 team. I think if we can play a mistake-free game, the goal is to be the Pittsburgh game, not turn the ball over, be in the game late with a chance to win. I think that was the goal coming into this year, right? Good kicker, don't make mistakes, play good defense, even though we haven't. That was the goal. I don't think we had us in shootouts. I don't think we had us in 30-point games week after week after week. I think we expected 16-13. I said that a lot. I thought this defense would be a lot better. I'm very disappointed there. But overall, run the ball, control the clock, don't make mistakes, finish drives with touchdowns. Now, offensively, Benito is the maniac. He's got 7 sacks already. We don't even have 7 sacks as a team, and they have one player with 7 sacks. So their luck is cut out for them on the offensive line. Both Membu and Olu are going to have their work cut out for them. Even interior, they got good defensive tackles as well. But I think we can move the ball. I think we can run it down their throat. Now, the thing is, we have to finish the drives. Sometimes getting away is a good thing. My buddy Doug, who I was texting with earlier, they are pressing. The harder they try, the worse it gets. How do you play confident but lose? Oh, how do you play confident but lose? That's the thing. Maybe getting away, maybe this team bonding thing, like Glenn said, can help them take the stress off, not be in the media market. That is New York. Get away from everyone for a little while. Listen, we're grasping for straws, right? We want this ship to turn around. Glenn said it takes a long time to turn big ships, or big ships turn slow. I wouldn't mind if you give it a little wheelie, though, and give it a little gas and maybe donut and fishtail it in. It would be a lot easier for us. Oh, big fella. We can't. It can't happen again. Yeah. I don't even know what I'll do. I'll be at work. I'll have the phone set up, battery charger with me. I'll be watching it at work. Should be uninterrupted during the game. THP checks in. As a Cowboys fan, you guys were running it down our throats and let up. That's what happens, though, when you get down 14. We're capable of running it down anyone's throat. Go watch the opening drives in Miami. Braylon Allen fumbles at the 1. We give up a 90-plus yard drive, and they go up 17-3. We're driving on you guys, running it down your throat. Brees fumbles at the 9. We give up a 90-yard drive. You guys are up 17-3. You can't make this shit up with the Jets. It's Groundhog Day. We're not built to be down 2 scores and overcome. We're not. We're not built to throw the ball 42 times in a game. And that's what we've had to do. Brian, good luck. Can't watch shitty football. Watch the opening drive. And then when we get to the red zone, then shut it off. You're like, you know what? The Jets look good today. Man, they marched from the 35 to the other 20. And man, they had to win that game. They looked unstoppable. Just believe that. Yes, it's okay to be delusional. Billy says, got to win your first game sometime. Why not tomorrow? I love it, Billy. I love it. Yeah, sorry, Boomtown. Paper straws are the worst. Paper straws are no bueno, my friend. Jerome, tomorrow morning will be bacon, eggs, coffee, and the New York Jets. Well, not for me, because I have double time tomorrow at a school, and it has schools rented out for a religious group that would not like bacon. So 9 to 4 tomorrow. Yeah, Beast tomorrow. Reese's Puffs. Now, Beast, if you had Reese's Puffs last Sunday and the Jets lost, you have to change up. And this is somebody who's not a fan of the Jets, that we're not bad. We're just losing badly. It's because we're self-inflicted wounds. And then it's, here we go again. And it's put your head down. And fans are doing it. Looks like the defense is doing it. They just got to clean it up. I don't think we're as bad as 0-5. We just got to clean it up. We've given multiple games away. Hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen. First, the big fella used a milestone super chat of 15 months, and now Leany, the two people that I duped today into believing that Blitz was 65 years old and still rapping. I'm sorry, Leany. I apologized earlier for it. Leany says, any given Sunday, why not us? Let's go, Jets. Hell yeah, Leany. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, I've got almost 50 of you here watching. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're 25 away from 1,800. Your help getting there would be amazing. So hop on board. Also, any $5 super chats, any gifted memberships get you on the wheel. Look at that prize. Look at them looking at you. They're saying to you right now, hey, want us in your house? Look at us. We'll make you money. We're at the stock exchange. Get in the raffle, win this prize, put us up on your wall, and you have the greatest defensive line in Jets history hanging in your living room for the rest of the time. Don't want to watch the game? Watch us win this prize. I'm Mark Gastineau. I support this message. Support the Nick Shine Show. You heard from them, folks. Leany, with her potty mouth as always, says, Nick, you're an asshole, but I still love you. Leany, you were not the first. You're certainly not the last woman to ever say that to me. I appreciate your honesty, and I apologize again, sweetheart. Chris, you're wrong. I'm an asshole. Aw, Leany gifted a membership. Leany, you're so sweet. Went to the Jordo show. Shout out to the Jordo show. They tailgate right next to me at K5. I was talking to one of those guys this past weekend. And just because I love saying this name, Bledsoe's internal bleeding is here and just says, sup. All right. If you look at the Broncos offense, ladies and gentlemen, it's not very dominant. It's not overwhelming. But it can be efficient. And that's what you're going to get with a Sean Payton offense. They're going to be efficient. It's more about the play design, the scheme, and the timing of the play calling than it is. They don't have overwhelming parts on their offense. You don't have a lot of great players. We have better weapons than they do. They might be deeper at wide receiver, but every team in the NFL is deeper at wide receiver than we are. But I really think that this could be a game the defense arrives. I have nothing to base that on. We have done nothing to show that this could be the day. We have nothing to show that this could be the game. Going with my gut. My gut had a steak tonight for dinner. So my gut feels good today. It was actually breakfast, I guess, because it was the first thing I eat today. But still, I had steak. They got to be able to do this. Breece Hall should get the ball 30 times tomorrow. Or today if you're in London. But Breece Hall should get the ball until he can't even breathe anymore. This should be a Breece Hall game. Breece Hall had great success the first time he played Denver, had that great run, and then unfortunately he tore his knee. This is a game where Breece should be able to dominate. And if we don't fumble the fucking ball, we can keep the run game for 4 quarters. If we don't get down 2 scores, we will run for 200 yards. We're running for 140 yards a game, and we've turned into a primarily passing offense for the second half the last 4 weeks. If we're in the game, we're going to run for 200 easily. Easily. Ladies and gentlemen, the dream, Andrew C., is here. What's up, knee shine? About to make some food. Hell yeah. Eat well, my friend. dominate this team on the ground, run the ball down their throat, get Fields out of the pocket, high percentage throws. Simple. Don't fumble the ball. And you can stick with that game plan. It sucks when you're the offensive coordinator and you're down 17-3 and you got to go, all right, there's the game plan. Give me the passing attack. All right. Didn't want to use this week. 42 attempts. Oh, what a surprise. We lost by multiple scores. That's not who we be. This team is not built for that. They didn't invest in wide receivers because of that. Build the offensive line, dominate in the run game, add weapons and a quarterback down the road. That's the plan. Mess. What's up, my friend? Welcome. Mr. Bonesy. The champ is here. The champ is here. Welcome, sir. Can't wait to see Bonesy next week as well. I had to read the last time. Being present, pretending to watch Housewives. Horrible. But if you want your wife to fall in your ding dong once a week, you got to do these things. Good luck to you, Bonesy. And the next time she falls, just make sure you say at the finish line, Nick Shine says thank you. Let me know how that one works out. And in the Bonesy house, it's probably not the first time I got mentioned during intercourse. Bonesy brings me up a lot. Beast does not approve. All right, folks. I'm going to finish up my thoughts, but it is Saturday night. The dream has told me he would call in. We're going to pin that message, which is the link. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, go subscribe to Jets Worldwide. The Stack Exchange photo is pure fire. Nick, you're an asshole and a nice guy. Hope we at least look respectable tomorrow. I agree. Snowball will also be there with us next week.
Whoa! Whoa, it's a little staticky there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Beast Breaker has called in. My friend Jen is here. Says, probably only Giants fan in this room, but as my childhood friend, I am here to suffer. Well, thank you for suffering along with me, Jen. I appreciate you. How are you going to eat Reese's Puffs? Did you eat Reese's Puffs last Sunday?
No, I just got it a couple of days ago out in Boy Bank. I did my shopping out in the suburbs because there's nothing there for me. So I did a little different. So little turning of the page. So we're gonna win Sunday. I'll tell you right now. Key code: strike first, strike hard, no mercy. The enemy confronts you. They're the enemy. An enemy deserves no mercy. Just like that. Knock him out, but don't do it right away. Remember,
Peace.
first quarter, go with the jab. Just stick and move. Stick and move. It's, stick and move. Second
Peace.
quarter, same thing.
Beast, I have a question for you.
Throw me one.
On a scale of 1 to 10, rate your autism. Go.
I give it 9.75.
All right, very good.
But third quarter, same thing. Stick and move. Fourth quarter, go for the finish. Go for the TKO. Go for when the 15th round hits. You know what you have to do. Go for the knockout. Go for the ribs. Go for the gut and knock his ass right out. Finish it. TKO. Finish show. You know what that means by finish show? Done deal. No mercy. Leave this team flat, laying on the ground with a sign that says R.I.P. Rest in peace.
All right. Back to your regularly scheduled program. That commercial was brought to you by autism. 9.75. All right. You heard it here, folks. Yeah, he's Bill M with a very good question. For those of you who watched this show during the summer and have still stuck with me, even though you declare me to be an asshole, I love you guys too. I know that's an endearing term in our community. I have waited for Brandon Smith to be involved. Now, utilize him. What I would love to see is a Braylon Edwards type slant where he gets it, tackler falls off, and he breaks and gets a big gain. Because we finally have a physical presence. He catches the ball well in traffic. He's physical. I'm looking forward to him being involved tomorrow, Bill. I really am. I would love if Brandon Smith goes and steals the number 2 wide receiver job this year. It's up for grabs. Nobody has ran away with the job yet. Go take that job, man. Like this year for me is who could step up and who could steal a job and who can have a job long term on this team that you might not expect. Brandon Smith, dude, doors open. Walk through it. Luppy, member of the channel for 11 months, says, Nick, can't wait till next week. It will be another epic meetup. Hell yeah. Luppy's there at the tailgate with us too, ladies and gentlemen. We have one heck of a crowd forming. People are coming in late. We're at 50 people now, I believe, for the tailgate. Dicker the Kicker says, you had me at 9.75. Mike These Nuts says 9.75 seems low. All right. Seems like it was accurate. All right. That 0.25 just kicked in there, I guess. John B says, player of the game, Nick Folk. Oh, I'm looking at the chat. No, Jen. I love everything about Philadelphia losing. The Phillies getting knocked out and the Eagles losing to the Giants on the same night was fantastic. Speaking of getting knocked out, ladies and gentlemen, get your breathalyzers ready. It's Saturday night. It's the dream. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
How are you, man?
All right, tomorrow morning. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right.
You gonna wake up for this one?
Huh?
You gonna wake up for this one?
Absolutely. I'm gonna stay up all night for it, bro.
We're drinking through the night?
No, I don't drink during football. I don't like to be that way.
But you're gonna drink up until football.
Actually, I'm calling it right now.
I like it. Good decision. I like good decisions in life.
But yeah, I never drink during football. I don't like that.
All right. I support that. The dog supports it too.
The dog. Oh, dog. He wants to go potty. There. All right. So I don't know, man.
What do you think about the game? You think we can do this or what? Luppy says I am the opposite. Luppy doesn't drink until the game starts, and then for several hours after.
No, dude, we're gonna get smoked.
Oh no!
Sorry to say.
You won't even let us have a dream about this game?
Dude, the last two times I gave Jake a Jet chant. Was the worst two games of the season. The
All
Cowboy
right.
game and the Bills game.
So what you're saying is you have to do the Jet chant on my show, and then when we win, then we can say to
Absolutely
Jake,
not.
"Suck it, Jake. It worked on this
Absolutely,
show."
absolutely not, dude.
Oh, damn it!
Dude, it's the middle of the night. I can't.
It's 9:42, bro. It's not the 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Announcement. Once the 10 o'clock, and Rick Kent's on the West Coast, so Rick Kent says it's good. Do it, baby.
Actually,
You can do it inside.
if I do a Jet chant on your show, it might work. Is
That's
what
what I'm
you're
saying.
saying.
Great idea. That sounds very original. Let it go, baby. Here, I'm gonna give you a little assistance. Let you hear it. Your turn. Go.
J-E-T-S, Jets.
Hell yeah. There's
All
no way
right.
we're losing tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, bet the Jets minus 19.5. There is
Also,
no
how about
way.
some Patrick Swayze
Wait,
up here?
hold on. I am going back. You have a Patrick Swayze poster?
Framed. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, forget the Joe Klecko, Mark Gastineau, Salam, and Marty Lyons. I am buying that and off of the dream, and we are raffling that away. Awesome.
Who doesn't have a Patrick Swayze
I
poster?
need one right now. I need a Patrick Swayze poster. That
Framed?
might be
Framed,
the coolest
framed.
fucking thing I've ever seen.
Framed. Yeah.
Framed.
I have a couple other good posters. You want to see?
I think we have to do the poster tour right now. I thought we were
All
going
right.
to talk Jets, but fuck this.
All
Fuck this
right.
team. They're 0-5. I'd rather see 5 great posters.
All right, ready? Here we go. Right? Oh,
All right, you want to give us clues?
You ever see this movie right here?
All right, what is this?
My Blue Heaven.
My Blue Heaven. Oh,
Steve Martin, Rick Moranis.
okay. Big Rick Moranis fan. Big
Uh,
Rick Moranis fan.
They Live, Roddy Piper.
Yes.
Keith David.
Oh, that's great. I'm here to. No, wait, that's not that one. I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Yeah. Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, classic. At this point, we're just believing you because the lighting is so bad.
Hold on, I gotta turn some lights.
All right. You're like Max over here in the dark.
Yeah.
All right.
How's that? Is that a little better?
That's much better.
All right. Uncle Buck.
All right. We got Uncle Buck.
Captain Ron.
Captain Ron. What is Captain Ron?
Kurt Russell. Martin Short.
Okay. All right. Well, I know the next one. That's the big fella and Bobby, right?
Yeah. That's right. And then we have over here Ghostbusters.
Nice. We got Ghostbusters. Good one.
Escape from New York.
Oh, another Kurt Russell film, right?
I'm a Kurt Russell guy. Are you not a Kurt Russell guy? Who's not a Kurt Russell?
I appreciate Kurt Russell.
Yeah. And then in the bedroom, we have.
Oh, this is where the magic happens. Do you keep your posters in the attic, or is that just on the first floor?
There's no. Yeah, well, they're the first floor. There's only one floor in Florida. Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Beetlejuice.
Nice.
And then Shawshank.
All right, man. That
All right, now I have others. Here, where the magic happens, and then that's where Happy sleeps on the bed.
all right. Well, maybe that's where Happy's magic happens.
Yeah. Well, I like a low bed, right?
All right, I support it.
No, not support. Low.
No, I support that decision. I support you, my friend.
Oh, all right. Oh, also, yeah, dude.
What else? We got more posters?
No, we have this right here. All right.
What we got?
My pool table.
I think I've seen the pool table before, but let's take a look. Let's take a gander.
We had this Sasquatch poster, right?
With a raccoon. All right.
Yeah.
Is that Bobby's cat?
Bobby's. You know what? Thinking about, you know what I was thinking about?
I don't know. Please tell me. I forget that I'm not on air right now.
Gorman and the Colts.
Oh boy.
How dare you? How dare he turn his back on this organization and what we've done for this guy, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You know, it's like
CH pieces. What am I watching right now? Uh Listen, it's a Saturday night. Jet Life. We're 0-5, dude. We we don't have a win yet. So sometimes we got to take tours of viewers' homes, and that's where this fan base is right now.
yeah.
Eli Betts is in for $10 for the Patrick Swayze raffle. Dream, are you willing to send me the Patrick Swayze
Let's
poster?
go back to Swayze. You know, let's see Swayze. Everybody. Swayze. All right, there.
Now, what are the? Can we get a closer look with the three boxes on the right? Is it just Roadhouse, or
Well,
is it?
obviously you want this one right here,
Yeah, that's obviously I do. Not bad. That's a nice.
and then
little-
obviously this is I mean, that's how when a man loves a
Well,
woman.
you know
right?
what? The way the dating world is right now, with everyone declaring things, that's actually a really good test to see if a woman has an Adam's apple. That's what Patrick Swayze is doing there. He started the trend. Good for him. Rick Ken
I
did
mean,
not like that joke.
no, I like that. No, I like that.
I
joke.
see you back there.
I support that. I support that. Yeah.
Well, so you got to get a close look. Like, is there an Adam's apple? No, we're good, sweetie. You can stay the night.
Also, check this out. What I'm drinking out of.
What are you drinking out of? Oh, nice. Did you get that at Dick's?
My friend actually got it for me.
Nice. That's a good friend.
My coworker.
Awesome. All right. Well, what were you going to make for dinner? Because I heard earlier you said you were going to make food. What are you going to make?
I have turkey slices, bacon, and cheddar slices, and I have
Rye bread?
no, pretzel bun bread.
All right. You're going to toast that? Or how are you going to pull this all together?
Yeah,
You need a
yeah. We're going full fat boy time. Yeah,
full fat boy? All right.
yeah, yeah. You
Somebody
used
said
to
your
be
name.
you used to be a fat boy. Oh, here's the OG.
I used to be a fat boy. Yeah.
What you weighing in now?
Me?
Yeah,
I am down to 247.
240. What was your heaviest?
382.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
That's a very unhealthy human.
All
All
right.
right.
So what's
I tell you what.
what's the target?
What's the target?
Yeah.
Keep getting healthier every day.
All right. Well, I love.
I'm not so much looking at the scale as just feeling better, and I put my body through hell, and I'm at a position now where I don't hurt when I wake up. I can do things. I can go up flights of stairs, multiple flights of stairs, without losing my breath and feeling faint. So just get better every day, man. I didn't treat my body well for years.
We also have this. Can I include this?
You have one more. All right, go ahead. Oh, hold on. Let me enlarge this here. That's what she said. Oh, you got an actual Sasquatch little statue there by the fire pit?
That's
Fireplace?
right. That's right.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
You'll
You'll
allow it.
I like it.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, you enjoy your meal, and check back with me later on. All right.
I'll continue watching your show, Nick. I love you. Thank you for holding this team together. They
Trying my
stink.
best. If they're 0-5 though, have I really held anything together?
No, you've held us together. You know what I mean?
Got you. I appreciate you saying that, man.
But dude, I don't know. 0-6. That's a
Nah, don't
bad
even say
look.
it. Come on, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't speak it into existence. You did the Jet
I
chant on
know,
my
I know,
show.
I know, I
I
know.
cannot wait to call into Jake's post game tomorrow and say the reason we won is the Dream did the Jet chant on my show, Jake.
Right? Oh, check it out. I did you a dream. I did the Jet channel on your show.
Nice. All right.
All
You go
right.
make your meal. We'll check back in with you a little bit.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you too, buddy. Take care.
All right.
Thank you for those poster reveals. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know anything about our community, you know that we have some real movie buffs. There's only one that I go to for everything. And he was watching in the back and he was clapping approval for a certain film. Greg, give me your thoughts on that, man.
Nick, I'm very concerned. I'm very, very, very concerned that my taste in movies is very similar to the Dream. It's very concerning to me. That wasn't just a Patrick Swayze poster, it was a Roadhouse poster. Patrick Swayze's greatest cinematic accomplishment, as far as I'm concerned.
Really?
Roadhouse is a fantastic guilty pleasure movie. It's just great. The remake was horrible with Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor. It was terrible. It's Patrick Swayze. It's everybody will say Dirty Dancing or Ghost. I'm a Roadhouse guy. And also, The Dream is apparently a John Carpenter fan because They Live and Escape from New York, both directed by the great John Carpenter, one of my favorite filmmakers. And those two films I really love. So
nice.
He's doing well.
Nice.
See, big fella knows he's a legend.
I got a couple super
Lumpy,
chats.
I do like Ghost, but Roadhouse is the shit. What'd you say?
I got a couple super chats I got to catch up on. Forgive me. I've missed a bunch during
go
that.
for it.
25. Thank you, my friend. You are in the raffle. Need the Dream to hit us with the Star Wars. You're supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them line towards Charles Gorman. Not join them line. All right. I missed this. Am I not understanding this the right way? Not join them line. 25. Clarify that. But thank you for the super chat. My friend Doug saw you in your fresh haircut and said he is dreamy.
I got a cut today.
Looks fantastic. Epic.
Mess. New York trip.
Hell yeah. Mess is in the raffle. I want the raffle for the They Live poster. That's a very, very good poster. Thank you, Mess, for the super chat. Luppy says, does Dream have a Little Dream poster? Very well done.
The Coreys.
My favorite Corey film is Nice Duck.
Yeah. I
Blown
like
away.
that one too.
Blown away
with the great Nicole Eggert.
Yeah, she went from Charles in Charge to, oh my God, I gotta close the door and make sure Mom and Dad don't hear this.
I've seen that film many times.
Yes, Nice Duck. Big Fella with a super chat says, Dream, show us the Dirty Dancing poster. Maybe we'll get the Dream on and he will do some Dirty Dancing for us later. Eli says, it's a line from Star Wars. Yeah, I am not a Star Wars guy. Many of you know that. So I apologize if I butchered that line, but I am not a Star Wars guy. So that's why I was so confused. Eli makes a good point, though. Peter Griffin did a better Roadhouse. I know you're not a Family Guy fan, but Peter Griffin did that in one episode where he just beat the shit out of people and goes, Roadhouse.
Not a Family Guy fan.
I know. You can't be perfect, right? Everyone's got their flaws. You're allowed one. That's it, though.
Exactly.
It's the only one that I'm aware of.
I realize I'm in the minority on that. Not my thing.
Mess. In again with another raffle entry says, let's look at Beast posters now. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen.
You see what you see, baby boys. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you see here? Megadeth, Metallica's Ride the Lightning, Iron Maiden, Metallica's Master Puppet 86, 97 Metallica, 99 Metallica. Who's over there? The great Motorhead. Come on, baby, get your ace of space. Sabotage is right there. 1994's Handful of Rain is right at the top. Why? Because that, my friends, is a legendary album. And remember, Ricky Kent is king of the West Coast, and he
There
is
you go.
the head honcho and the man to control.
Now, Beast, I have to tell
That's
you
my hype
something.
man.
Rick Kent sent me an email earlier today and told me that I have to inform you he does not want to be in your alliance.
Beast, don't listen to him. He's lying.
I'm the
Rick would
king.
never do that, Beast. I'm
Ricky-
teasing. I'm an asshole.
Ricky Kent is the boss. He knows what he is. So he has the key. He has the control. Just remember.
Who am I?
Get out of line
Am I
with all of us. Remember these
Am I
words.
missed?
You get out of line with us, all Dangerous Alliance members. You know what happens next? You
Chris
will
Tom
see
Ace.
a beatdown of 5 against 1 in a parking lot. Don't think we're not playing. We don't play. We, Dangerous Alliance members, we fly, we die, we fight, and we survive on instinct. Why? Because we, the Dangerous Alliance, are dangerous. We don't play your pity or your bullshit.
Tom Ace
Hey.
is the secret weapon, by the way, because he's stealthy. Because most people don't know what he looks like, except you and I do, but most people don't.
True. Mr. Gorilla Salad says, tell Beast to shut the fuck up and that Metallica sucks. Ding dong.
Hey, Gorilla Salad, you want something? Kiss my ass, boy. I'll ruin awakening your ass, and you'll get the DDT.
Easy now. Mr. Gorilla Salad is a personal friend of mine, so be careful.
An
I know
IRL
him in
friend.
real life.
An IRL friend.
IRL, baby.
Gator has a good question. How does your poor mother sleep with Beast, how does your mother sleep with you shouting all night?
You want to play Full Metal Jacket? You want me to be Sergeant?
It's an
Hartman?
honest question. Wait, give us a serious answer. Do you get
What
yelled
is
at
your
or do you
main-
just like-
Right, left.
What is your major malfunction, numbnuts?
Hey,
Give him the Hartman.
Hey, you want me to sound like Sergeant Hartman and go, Mama and Papa were laying in bed. Mama rolled over, this is what she said. They gave me some. PT. Good
And
for
he's
you.
dressed in the white
Good
t-shirt
for
like they are in the movie too. It's
Good.
perfect.
Up in the morning till the rising sun. We're going to run all day until the running is done. Hong Ching Ming is the son of a bitch.
All right. I don't know where he's going next.
Does he know who Ho Chi Minh was? I wonder.
I don't know, but I know that movie.
Yeah, I do too. I knew it was coming.
You made Boomtown curse because you didn't answer the
Boomtown, what?
question.
Boomtown, what is that language coming from you? Very shocking.
Listen, if the Blue Jays beat the Yankees, he's allowed one F-bomb. He saved it for a few days, right? I think he cashed it in at the right time.
Yeah. What do you see the next super chat?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I didn't know. All right.
What?
It's Saturday
How does
night,
the-
though, Rick. I think we're going to have to ask this. All right. Beast, Mr. Gorilla Salad wants to know
I
what
will
kind of
not
sex
answer
noises
this
do you
question.
make?
It's very inappropriate. If you want to answer football related, answer football related. I will not talk
Inappropriate.
about it. Sorry.
Inappropriate.
Take it to the back. Back of the line. Bye. See ya. Hasta luego. Adios. Ciao. Ding dong day. Jajin. Sayonara.
Oh, do you want me to
Sure.
remove you from the show?
Take a number and get to the back of the line, as the man said.
Yeah. Take a number. Back of the line.
What a philosopher.
What the hell? The big fella. Thank you for another super chat, big fella. Now I see the legend Rick Kent is in the Dangerous Alliance. I would like to let Beast know I will accept his invitation into his alliance. Beast, we have breaking news. I'm sorry to bring it back.
Bring him in. You know what? He just got himself a welcome-in committee. Come
He's
on
a
in.
legend.
You're welcome.
He's the legend.
Come on in.
I feel like the
Everybody,
NWO just
We,
formed in
real
front of me.
men, welcome real warriors to this organization. We'll fly. We will fight. Anyone who wants us, come on to the back of the alley. We'll give you an ass kicking like you ain't never seen an ass kicking in your lifetime. So if you want a piece of us, all 6 of us are waiting. Come on. We got the belt.
Now,
We know how
Beast,
to give
give me
you a
1
good ass
second. Beast, give me 1 second. Mr. Gorilla Salad, that answers your question. Those are the sounds that he makes. He talks about the alliance. All 6 of us are ready to go.
That's a warning, and that includes the head of the ship, the captain of the ship, the man with the power, the Mister. He is the man of control. The ladies know him as Mr. Gold West Coast, the man of the
Hold
hour.
on.
Ravishing Ricky Cage.
All right, hold on. Boomtown has reworded his question. It says, Beast, if the Jets are going to be competitive tomorrow, will it be because your mom got some sleep or no sleep the night before?
I know how to run an operation. All you got to do.
Answer the question. Answer
If
the
you
question.
can't follow through, then you're not qualified. So you got to have qualifications. If you don't have those qualifications, then you're not up to par. That means take a ticket, get in line like everybody else, and wait your turn.
I'm writing this down.
You go back and watch the video. I'll take some extra views after it's over.
Not really writing it.
So
You know, I was the first person he asked to be in the Dangerous Alliance. That's my guy.
Didn't he DM you on Instagram asking you?
Yeah. First he called me, but I didn't take the call. But then he DM'd me. He called me during my work hours. I'm like, I can't entertain that while I'm working.
He'd be a heck of a motivational speaker, though. Like, hey, I don't feel like working out today. Can you motivate me?
Yeah, he'll yell at you.
There's a business right there. Beast giving you motivational clips.
Well, he should record a series of inspirational snippets, and people can listen to them.
I mean,
He's a great
basically, it's just like going to YouTube.
Tommy's saying hi. His mom must have earplugs. That's how she sleeps.
Gotta be. Those old addicts.
So the Dream was complaining about it being the middle of the night for him in Florida. That game is on at 6:30 a.m. for me tomorrow. That's all I have.
An all-nighter too, like the Dream?
No. I'm going to sleep regular time. And somebody asked me today if I was going to. I think Georgie asked me if I was going to get up early to watch the game, and I said I'm not setting an alarm, but I'll very likely be up at that time. I get up 6 o'clock every day. So if I'm up, I will watch it live. If not, I'll be recording it and we'll watch it on delay.
Nice. Yeah, it's what's it on for you? Oh, it's on.
NFL.
It's national game. It's 9:30.
Yeah, it's on it.
NFL?
It's on NFL Network. Yeah, I think it's on NFL. The London games usually are.
I got to make sure I have it.
I have NFL Network, but it's like
I know. Sometimes when it's in the market. It should be on. I have the NFL.
Yeah,
mobile.
it'll be on.
It'll
be on local. It'll be on something. It'll be on local for you.
Yeah, if I go to the NFL app, I get the local games. So I'll just go to the NFL mobile app, and it'll be there. But the school I'm at has good Wi-Fi or good signal, not Wi-Fi, just good reception, cell reception.
October 12th, national broadcast, Sunday morning, Jets, Denver, NFL Network, Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner doing the play-by-play. Let's look it up on the NFL maps.
Nice.
The good thing is it'll be over by 10 o'clock. My whole day ahead of me. And I can watch Red Zone and be happy. And not worry about the Jets.
Yeah.
Clancy! That's my guy, Clancy. Clancy had a birthday recently. He's not 65 like Blitz BK.
No, he's not.
Gorman shows up, he's getting banned. I'm on the hunt for him. Wherever I'm a mod, I'm going to ban Gorman.
Nice. Andrew C. The Dream says, can we talk about our resident Colts fan, Gorman the Python Hunter? For those of you that don't know, the Dream had sent me an email about how he worked hard and he stashed some money away, and him and his buddy are going to start a business, and they're going to be Python hunters. Does Gorman want in? And he said, can he drive a fan boat? What are those boats? What are they called?
Yeah, in the Everglades with the big fan on the back.
Yeah, he's like, he might be the best fan boat driver who's ever lived. He just doesn't know it. Dream believes in Charles. I think he's very disappointed by this, as many are.
Dixon, I hope not. Is there a proliferation of pythons in Florida? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
And is he hunting them for their skins to make shoes and wallets and stuff?
I don't know.
Or the meat for cooking? I'm curious about this python hunting.
I don't know. I'm not really sure about. I didn't get too in depth. I just don't think that.
Did the dream
Gorman-
suggest this on? I have a question. Did the dream suggest this on a weekend, perhaps?
Oh yeah, it was we were exchanging emails a couple weekends ago.
So you know his weekend proclivity. Not during the week, but on the weekend.
I am aware.
Okay.
He's
Clancy is saying
he's a poster collector. What are you saying?
Clancy is saying that the pythons are just everywhere. I like Monty Python. I grew up watching that. Dixon, you live in Florida. You see a lot of pythons? He lives in Fla-la-la.
Rick, I'm going to give you a treat right now.
Uh-oh.
You can
Can't
ask
wait.
all the Python questions you want.
Oh, you're bringing
He's
him on?
back.
It
Dream.
doesn't look like him. He's trying
Andrew,
to hypnotize me with that fan.
the Dream. Rick got
Guys,
some Python questions for you.
fellas.
Hey, Andrew C. It's nice to meet you, man. I've seen you in the chat. Wait, what did you say?
Huh?
Oh. Listen, when you did the Jets chant, I was expecting the same when you did on Jake's show. That kind of went, yes. I really like that. That was my favorite.
So pythons, Gorman.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is there a proliferation of pythons in Florida?
There is. There's a problem.
Is it near where you? Where are you in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Is that where the pythons are?
I mean, I can be where they're at. You know,
Are there any in Boca? Because I want them to eat someone that I know that lives in Boca.
Del Boca Vista.
Yeah, the Boca Vista with Morty Seinfeld and his lovely wife Helen.
Yeah, of course.
Do you mean to tell me there's not one room in Del Boca Vista?
There's not one python in Del Boca Vista.
Oh my God, this guy's like a kindred soul of mine. He's
Right?
I like your movie posters, man. I love all those movies.
Ah, dude, I'm the best.
Uncle Buck is the best. Uncle Buck is the best, man. Buck melanoma, Molly Russell's wart. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. So what do we got for Gorman? Yeah, I do.
Gorman's
dude, I
getting
do
banned,
have-
so he may
I
as
do,
well.
I do have some money tucked away, and I am going to quit the propane trucker job eventually, and I want to be a python hunter. Wow!
I support this
you get
endeavor
your
completely.
Pin drop on that one. Oy.
Well, I was thinking, you know what? The best use of Charles Gorman in your python hunting would be to hang him over the side of the boat as bait. So when the python comes to wrap around his little gut, you can reel him in.
Chum up the water, right?
Well, how do you catch a python? How do you hunt them?
You just jump on them. Yeah, I watched a couple of internet videos. I
So
think
the same
I got
way you
this.
go after women?
Huh?
You just jump on them?
Yeah, exactly, Nick. Shut the fuck up. Yeah,
Bill, I was being
exactly.
facetious, Bill.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
Carly
right.
Fleischer's in the chat. Hi, Carly. That's my friend.
All right.
IRL. That's my IRL friend, Carly.
Yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
gonna meet
dude,
Lucky next
yo,
weekend. I'm
Nick,
excited.
Nick.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm taking a sip of coffee.
Nick,
I'm sorry.
Nick,
Yes,
how
sir.
dare you? Snap
Forgive
to
me.
it, man. Andrew's calling you.
I gave up my Jets Jags tickets to my brother-in-law.
Oh yeah? You're not even going anymore?
No,
I'm sorry.
and he's
You're not going to root for the Colts now, are you?
into the
If you get rid of them so you can go to the
the
Colts Jags
lovingly
game?
open arms of Daniel Jones. No, it's not gonna happen.
Danny
Wait, I
Dimes,
heard.
baby.
Actually, I just got a text from Charles Gorman. It says, "My friend Andrew sold the tickets to the Jets Jags game so we could go to the Colts Jags game. Is this true?
This is absolutely not true.
All
Hey,
right.
hey, you want to do something? I have a little Bigfoot statue also that my friends gave me.
Let me see. Let me see.
All right, let me hang on a second. I'll get it.
All right, real quick. Jaden D'Angelo says, I hate this dude. Jaden, I really like Rick Kent. I wish you wouldn't speak about him that way.
Jaden, I thought we were good, Jaden. This is a
I
very interesting story.
I also hate Jaden.
This thing in its hand. I went on a trip in 2021 to Washington State. We went fly fishing and whitewater rafting in rural Washington.
Whitewater rafting.
And I had asked
how was that?
It was great. I had asked the rafting guide if anybody ever gets any Bigfoot sightings around there, and he went off. He goes, "Yeah, man, all the time. I've seen them." Blah 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 blah. So among my friends, I became the Bigfoot guy. So for my birthday that year, they gave me this statue of Bigfoot. But this thing in his hand here is what I was casting when we were fly fishing, and I got my rod stuck in the tree. And instead of getting it out the right way, I yanked it.
The Patterson Gimlin footage.
Yes, it is a model of Patty. That's exactly right. The Gimlin Patterson.
Well, that's
film.
also a female, so call it a female.
But this thing that she's holding is the tip of the fishing rod that I broke.
You got the gender right now. Okay.
I said she.
Yeah.
Wait, let me check.
She has some big.
Yeah,
old
it's a she. It's a she. So I broke the fishing rod, and they made me pay to fix it. And this is the end of the fishing rod that Bigfoot is holding. So it commemorates my trip to Washington.
Awesome.
Yeah. We were in the Wenatchee River.
I like it, Rick. I'll allow it. I love it.
Thank you. We were in. I have a good friend who's from Wenatchee, Washington.
Also, I did hear you say that you're a John Carpenter fan. Right?
A huge John Carpenter fan. Huge.
The Thing.
The Thing is awesome. One of my favorites.
Yeah, I do have that poster. It's just not yet framed yet.
Well, that's worth getting it framed. I do like They Live, though. I love They Live, and I saw it in the theater in the 80s.
I do have a couple other posters. I have Predator.
I ain't got time to bleed. Jesse the Body Ventura, man. Predator's cool.
You ever see the movie? What's it called?
Taker.
With Jim Belushi, Mr. Destiny.
Yeah, Mr. Destiny is one of my favorites. That's one of my.
I have that poster.
I don't think I've seen that. I like Taking Care of Business with
Nick.
You haven't even seen it,
Mr.
Rick?
Destiny fan. All right,
never saw it.
Oh man, I think you would enjoy that, especially if you like a lot of those movies back in that time. Basically, Jim Belushi is a guy whose life, if it would have went differently, how it would have ended up, and it's
it's like It's a Wonderful Life, that kind of thing.
Nick, Rene Russo, back in the day, All right.
Good movie with Rene Russo is Get Shorty and John Travolta. That's a great one.
Oh, well, I also have. What other posters do I have? The Burbs, Tom Hanks.
nice.
No, nothing.
No, I'm a fan.
Really?
I'm nodding.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry. I thought my head rattled, so you could hear it. I was nodding my head. The Burbs is a good one. Joe Dante Extravaganza. That's the director. Dante.
And it is spooky month, right?
October. Yeah.
It's Oktoberfest. Yo, I remember back in the day when I lived in. I grew up in Jersey, and there was WPIX channel.
Yeah.
October.
Honeymooners was on it.
Chiller. You're too young to know that one.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing had 6 fingers on the hand. It always drove me crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Creep Show, right? You ever see Creep Show 2?
Yep, I saw it in the theater when it came out.
With the tar monster.
Yeah, on the lake.
Yeah,
it's called The Lake. That story.
Yeah. I love that one. That was a good one.
Dream.
I
I gotta
like
come
I
back
like
to you. I got
the first
a
Creep Show better.
I got a bunch of callers on hold I want to get
Oh,
to.
please.
And
All right, sorry, kick me.
I got to eat my
All right,
dinner,
go.
man. My dinner is resting. I made
I
some
gotta go make my
some
dinner.
lamb sirloin chops in
All right,
my
you
air fryer. They're
fagatito.
waiting
All
for me.
right, let's go. All right.
All right. Whatever he
like Stella
said.
Jerry. It's fitting. You drink it and you turn into him. What would you make?
I made some lamb sirloin chops that I got at the market today.
Nice. You want to hang for a bit, or you got to go now?
No, I'm gonna go.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in. Thank you for the memberships. Good luck,
Carly,
to you.
lamb sirloin chops, Carly. That's what I made. Boneless. All right. Pleasure speaking with you, Nick. Next time I
Always.
speak with you, it will be in person. How about that?
What? We're not going to talk on Discord all week. Why are you punishing me, dog?
I've got a crazy week. I'm having a colonoscopy this week, so it's gonna be crazy.
Well, good luck. I hope results
Thanks.
are negative. Right?
Hope so.
Negative, right? Negative
Yeah,
means
negative.
nothing.
That's what
I know
hope for,
sometimes
yeah.
they change it, like with
No. What are you, George Costanza? They tell him that his biopsy was negative. He's like, "Oh my God, negative, Bobby."
I'm sorry.
It's
I
okay.
wanted to make sure I was using the right terminology. I didn't want to put bad juju out to the world.
I can't believe he dropped Del Boca Vista on me. That's hilarious. Jay Quest would love that.
He's very very knowledgeable.
He's a learned man. Exactly. Don't let that whole speech slurring, staggering act fool you.
Yeah, it's listen. He works hard during the week. He puts a lot of hours in, and he likes to tip him back on the weekend.
Yep.
But awesome, Rick. Thank you.
All right, Jaden, looking forward to it, man. Everybody, can't wait to see everybody. But Jaden, got to see him.
Oh yeah,
coming all the way from Western New York, man.
Way Western.
Leany, it's not my first rodeo, Leany. Believe me, I know. All right, Nick,
sir.
a pleasure.
Pleasure's always mine, Mr. Legendary Legend.
No legend. Put my pants on one leg at a time, like everybody else.
Yeah,
big fella's
pants,
the legend.
Your pants have a third leg attached to them, sir.
Okay. No comment.
Next up, we got Ricky. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's happening, Nick?
How are you, buddy?
I have a movie poster too. Kinda. It's not a movie poster, but it's a movie picture that I bought. That it's one of those ones where 5 pictures make one image, but it didn't come framed, so I'm having to build frames for it. But I've only got one of them done so far. That's the Baseball Furies guy. It's the Warriors. The Warriors movie poster. Classic. Love that movie. At any rate, which believe it or not, we do actually have pythons here in Florida, all over the place, but mainly they're like down south, like in the Everglades. They've kind of taken over quite a bit down there.
Really?
It's like from people having them as pets, and then they get too big and too hard to handle, and people just let them go, and they started breeding here, and so it kind of turned into a problem. Like, you used to be able to go out and buy them, but like now you can't buy them here anymore, like in pet stores or anything anymore, because of that problem.
Got you. Yeah, I hate snakes. A friend of mine, when we were young, like first, second grade, they had like a mini alligator and a snake, and the dad would like chase us around the house with it. So I got traumatized at an early age about them.
Yeah, I had snakes and stuff, when I was growing up, but like now, the attraction isn't there anymore.
Sounds like most marriages. Dixon says the iguana is down here.
Well,
yes, next to the hotel.
Have you not met Rick Kent before, Nick?
Me? Oh, Rick, your video's frozen and your audio is rough. No, I met Rick when he came out for the Yankee Met game. Yeah, Rick, you might have to reset, man. You're way off. I met Rick Kent. I picked him up from the airport, and because I do that with friends. When him and Addison flew out for the Yankee Met around the 4th of July, July 3rd, I picked them up. Ladies and gentlemen, next caller, we got Tommy. What's up, bro?
Nick, what's up, brother?
How are you?
Let me get to the light where I'm at. I'm trying to get some food. Thank you. Before I go to sleep tonight and have to wake up early to watch the hopefully not misery of the team. And I got the Jake Asman hat, dude. I bought this when they're 0-5. The merchandise, the new logo, because that's what, like, seriously a real Jet fan does. Like I said it on Ricky New York show. That's what to be a Jet fan is, dude. Like, you're loyal to the team no matter what. Like, and that's what it takes to be a Jet. Like, if you don't want to be sucked into this, then you should have never even brought and signed into this game. Like, but anyway, besides that, that's how I feel about that. About the game, we need a win, Nick. We need a win, or we're in complete rebuild mode. If we lose this game, and especially if we get destroyed, like if we lose by 20 after, I don't care what the final score is. I'm talking about like the first, second half, 3 quarters of the game. If we get dominated, we're really talking about firing the coach and getting a first-round pick and getting a quarterback. And I don't want Aaron Glenn gone, dude. I don't want him gone. But
just because fans are doing it doesn't mean the Jets are doing it.
That's what I'm saying. If they don't predict, if they don't
Fan
produce on the field,
and the Jets' decisions don't have to equate. Just because fans are talking about, fire the coach, that doesn't mean the Jets are going to do it. But it's a long season. Everyone wants to be the first to drop a take to say I was the first one to say it. It's the Twitter world. I'm not ready to make any decisions. Hold on, let me talk.
Yeah, I'm my bad.
Ready to make a decision when there's 12 games left or 11 after tomorrow. Let's see how it plays out. There's plenty of time before we can have those discussions.
If God forbid Garrett Wilson gets hurt even for 3 or 4 weeks, forget about anything with Justin Fields. Like, you won't see anything. And God forbid if JJ comes back and re-injures something, we are done. And like we're talking about, I know it's if
positivity tonight.
Bro, look, I want us to win, but at the same time, I could just see the Jets and what we do, and especially against Denver, we got bad luck against them. I know it's not in Denver, the Mile High City, but it's in London, and I don't know if it's better than playing there or being at home. Either way, when we play Denver, and they got Sean Payton against Aaron Glenn, I mean, that's how I look at it. Can Steve Wilkes stop Sean Payton?
Probably not. But if we cannot fumble the ball, I would love to see what this offense looks like when we run it for 4 quarters. But my keys to victory are 40 rush attempts. If we run the ball 40 times, we're not losing that fucking game. Then we got the 39 against Pittsburgh. We're that close, Tommy.
Right.
Run the ball, control the clock, keep it a 1-score game, finish your drives, score touchdowns, and let's see where the chips fall in the 4th quarter.
Nick, are you doing a call in like during the game? Are you doing a live show?
No, I'm working double time tomorrow.
Okay. Are you doing
available? And I took it.
What about an after show?
Yeah, tomorrow night will be on 8 o'clock.
Okay. Listen, let's go Jets. Let's go Jets, brother. I love you. I know you're doing well. You sound a lot better. It sounds like you're over your whatever sickness, little bullshit you had.
Yeah.
And I always appreciate you for what you've done for me. And one love, JETS.
By the way,
yo,
I've never said this to you.
Yep.
You sound great.
God bless, bro.
Great job with the headset. Great job. No staticky, no popping. Nice.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other thing, about my actual voice and the way I'm talking.
That too, but I've always been able to when do I bail on this call? I can't hear them. It's staticky. It's popping. And I want to show you something because you brought this up. I ordered this, and it'll be here this week.
Nice.
I ordered the light gray one. Does that say New York on the back of it?
It does not. It has the Nike symbol, though. It has the Nike symbol on the left arm.
Yeah, I ordered this one. You know, that's
Very comfortable, very fitting. I ordered an XL just because I wanted a little big. I would have ordered a large, but I'm like, I want to like, I don't. If I wash it, I don't want it shrinking on me.
Gotcha.
But going to see the mom tomorrow, and we'll be there early in the morning. I root every Jet fan that's out there, a loyal Jet fan. JETS, Jets. Never give up. We live and die by this team. Nick, God bless. I love you, brother.
Love you too, buddy. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's tailgating already for tomorrow's game. And he will be tailgating with us next week. What's up, Luffy?
Yeah, how
Are you wearing the Beast uniform? You got the white T-shirt on? I didn't get the memo. I got to go change?
I took off my my tracksuit, so this is what's under it, And any Italian has the tracksuit, has the tracksuit with the white T-shirt,
with the gold chain
That's
hanging
what you
out.
gotta wear. You gotta represent. That's all I'm saying. Crazy. We go from 80s trivia to a colonoscopy to, all hope lost.
Yep.
So that's just the way we are. I mean, what do we got
Welcome
to worry
to
about?
0-5 conversation.
Yeah. So I'm saying, what do you got to worry about? We're 0-5. We're going to London. We'll play in Denver. Yeah, everything. This is where the Jets, everybody expects them to lose, and they turn around and they suck us back in. This is one of those. Just wait for it. We say there's no hope it's going to work. There's no hope we're gonna win, but absolutely they're gonna flip the script just to get us sucked back in again. You know that, right? That's what's gonna happen. It's just a Jet kind of like win that will happen. Because we're all expecting them to go down there, lose miserably, and Wilkes won't come back. They'll fire somebody because it's London. But no, the Jets are gonna win. They're gonna dominate, and this is the positivity you're looking for. If not, I'm gonna get the case of bags, and we're gonna be handing them out at the tailgate next week, like I told you. And that's the way it's gonna go. But that's
like I said, man, I just want to see one game where we don't shoot ourselves in the foot. What can this team be if they play clean offensively?
That's what Denver does. They
can
play
we
very
get up 14-3? Can we get 2 drives? Like Angstran's cooking
Can we get
the
a
first 2
turnover?
drives.
He's
getting us down there. We're not going 3 and outs. We've had games. We've had seasons where Jets haven't scored on the first drive. Jets 3 and out. Get the ball back. 3 and out again. It's 14-0. We've run 6 plays. We're not that. We're just giving the ball away. Clean up the mistakes and let's see who we really are. We haven't seen who we are yet.
Yeah.
Closest game was Pittsburgh. And we gave that one away with a fumble.
Nick, 2 things. Turnovers, that's what it's got to be, and we got to score in the first half. We have to score.
Yeah,
turnovers, and that's really what it is. It's just a different mindset. Things can happen. The ball will finally bounce our way because that's the way it's going to be. The Jet thing is that everybody thinks we're going to lose, and then we end up winning. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. And then they're going to suck us back in. Everybody who wanted Wilkes fired, something changing. But you know what? I just think they need that one spark, this team, to believe. It looked like they lost that first game, and they started doubting themselves. I mean, they're all professional football players, most of them, but they thrive on confidence. They thrive on aggression, and they thrive on that. And if you keep getting beaten down, it's really. You saw the Giants. They were against the Eagles. The Eagles lost the week before, and the Giants came out with "I don't give a shit" attitude, and just came at him. They came at him, and then they just. That's why I think they should play some of the younger guys too, because they don't know any better, right? And they don't know the losing culture. They don't know what it's like. They come out and they come out hard, and they listen. I'm with you on the wide receiver Smith. I think right, Smith.
Brandon Smith. They pulled him up. Yeah,
I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm with you on him. I think he's a physical receiver. That's something that we need. I think that's something along the lines is what we need is a spark, something like that. Catches a hard ball over the middle, gets us spiked, psyched, and gets us going.
Yeah,
that would be.
I would love to see that, man. I would love to see the first time he's out there, 3-step drop, slant, on time, bang, catch, turn upfield. With
nice contested
with
catch,
Surtain on Garrett. We know Garrett might not have a normal Garrett there. You need somebody else who could step up. I am very happy, and I hope this kid never misses another game. I hope that this is a kid who turns into holy shit. The Jet. I hope the narrative tomorrow night is or afternoon. Jake screaming, "You had him on the roster for 5 weeks. You didn't bring him up. He goes for 2 touchdowns. Like he's a red zone threat." Like I hope the narrative is you had this guy and you didn't bring him up. Like I hope that's the narrative tomorrow afternoon.
And then
is
how
that
do you
Brandon
take him off
Smith
the field?
Is a fucking baller because
how do you
I
take him
love
off the
this
field?
kid all summer long.
I know you have been saying it. I was kind of a Pritchard guy, but you know, it's the narrative you want is how do you take him off the field? I think if you get some sort of aggression, like he's a younger guy, he's a guy off the practice squad now, right? And that's the kind of thing we need. We need a little energy. You saw what happened. Dart came off, and I keep bringing the Giants as an example, but there is something to that. There's something to the fact that these guys come when they don't know any better. They're biting at the bit to get on the field, and then when they get there, the energy is there. We're lacking that energy, that effort. And it's not coaching. It's there's a lot of other things that go on, but sometimes that elevates you. When you're an NFL players, they're this much away.
Yeah.
When they're NFL players, so that is what brings you over the top.
Yeah, no, you're right. The Dream says he agrees with you. Just one turnover, get one, and that's what I said too. I think on Jake on Wednesday, that the thing that's going to suck is getting the turnover in London. And we don't even get to do like the Bronx cheer, like the sarcastic cheer, like at the Charger game a couple years ago on Monday night. We finally got a roughing the passer call, and we did like the Bronx cheer for the referees for finally throwing one.
But that's probably a good thing because then they can get the momentum, and then they come back, to MetLife Stadium, and we're all there, and the momentum's there, and then we get that spark back, and then maybe we can get something going on, and we can see what this plan is for Glenn. That was, that's the Jet hope right here, because right now this is do or die. It's going to be sell or not sell. Breece Hall is going to have a big game too, because I'm telling you right now, his comments is, "I want to be a Jet. I always want to be a Jet." Besides the rumors, him saying that, and he's been saying that this whole time, and he doesn't even have a contract. I mean. And the guy is good. He's the only reason why we're doing anything. If Allen's hurt. If they would have traded Breece Hall, which is a lot of people are saying, we have no season at all. I mean, talk about lack of hope. This guy was generating a lot of offense. And you saw what happened to the Eagles. I keep bringing that game up. But you saw the Eagles when Saquon Barkley did nothing after the first 2 carries. And then that team just crumbled. We got to just impose our will. We got to run the ball. Breece is our guy. And I think that's really we just need to have a little bit of a change, and maybe this is it. And this seems like a Jet type win, and then maybe that'll spark something.
You're right, Luffy. Can't wait to see you next week.
I can't either. It's going to be great.
I will be on tomorrow night, so make sure you call in. And,
I will.
And give me your post game thoughts.
Hopefully I will because I got to work in the day. I got to work during the day, and then I have the NFL Network, so I'm going to be watching it after the fact.
Nice.
So.
I'll be at work from 9 to 4 tomorrow. So I can relate. I put in when we lost last week and went 0-5 Monday morning. I texted the boss. I was like, "I'm available for overtime Saturday, double time Sunday if you need me." And then Tuesday, he's like, "I got an opening 9 to 4 Sunday. You want it?" And I was like, "Yes, please."
We got to pay the bills, right, Nick?
That's it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. But Luppy,
good to talk
we'll talk tomorrow, man. Hopefully, Happy Luppy calls in.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jaden with his 16-month member super chat says, "Love me long time." Hell yeah. Thank you, Jay. Can't wait to see you next week. Joe the Jet G. Speaking my story. Draft Mendoza. You beat number 9, Illinois, in Illinois, and you put on a clinic. And then you go into number 3, Oregon, and you win there. Get me this guy. I know he didn't have the greatest day passing. Still, when the game was needed with drives, he answered. It was tied at 13. They go down. They make it 20-13. Throws a pick 6. It's 20-20. And then he goes down and gets 10 more points, and they end up winning 30-20. So the ability to bounce back and go get drives after throwing that pick 6, which could have been a backbreaker for a lot of players, go get me that kid. I'm completely on board with that. We got a battle going on. Rick Kent says, "Go Rangers." Carly says, "Fuck the Rangers." And then she says, "Fuck the Rangers." Also, several gentlemen in the chat just identified as Rangers. Tom, Carly spamming the chat, but I do agree. That's the thing, right? You got Jersey over here, Long Island over here. That's your mutual hate in the middle. I hate the Rangers so much. Jets Chaos in the house. What's up, buddy? Trying to catch up in the chat. Call lines are open. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just getting here, hit the like button. Very important. If you are not subscribed yet, please do so. Trying to get to a new tier. We were 25 away from 1800 before the show started. Let's see where we're at. We're at 1777. Also, any super chats, $5 and up. Any gifted memberships get you on the wheel for the Sack Exchange from the Stock Exchange photo. We'll be raffling this off. What's today? 15 days from tonight. The 26th from Covington, Kentucky, where my hotel will be. So get your chances in, folks. Thank you to everyone who gifted tonight. Let's see, how many memberships did we get so far today? We got 10, 15, 16. We got 16 memberships. I tell you what, if we get, let's do spur of the moment shit. If we get 15 more memberships in this show, we'll raffle off a jersey tonight. How about that? We'll do an impromptu giveaway. If we get 15 more memberships tonight, we'll give a jersey away. Now I need some callers to call in so I can potentially put a wheel together. Joe the Jet G is calling in. What's up?
What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? We're doing good.
Good, man. I can't complain. I could.
Right.
I got my fucking face beat in today in blackjack, but other than that, I'm here with a smile on my face.
Oh man, that sucks. I mean,
it sucked so bad. Thursday night and tonight, and I believe I'm done.
I mean, you win some, you lose some. I mean, that's the beauty of blackjack, and that's the beauty of gambling, right? Win some, you lose some.
I did not win some.
Well, all I gotta say is Fernando Mendoza helped me win something today in my bet pool today. I betted on Indiana to win, and they won. And I betted Indiana to cover, and they covered. So I won big time today on that sort of.
Good for you.
But I watched the game and like, dude, Fernando Mendoza can fucking ball.
I'm a big fan. Dom C turned me on to him before week 1 and said, "You got to watch this kid." And since I've watched him, I've been smitten. I'm in love. There's cupids shooting bows and arrows over my head every time I look at the guy.
How do I explain this? Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of swagger to him, personality wise. He just seems like kind of like a plain dude. He seems like a very nice guy, but when he plays, dude, he has the accuracy of. I shouldn't even say Jared Goff, because I feel like he's more accurate than Jared Goff. I feel like he's Matt Ryan. That's what I see. I see Matt Ryan. I don't see Jared Goff. And, I think this guy under Tanner Engstrand's system would be perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
I agree.
I mean,
I think that RPO, he runs well. He's poised. He looks to beat you from the pocket, but then he can be mobile. He's not looking to scramble, but he will run when it's necessary. He will do some RPOs, which we do. I think I 100% agree with you. I would have a very hard time accepting passing on this kid if he's there.
Did you see the back shoulders he was throwing? It was like
I saw a little bit of it, and then I left where I was at. The place I went to eat, I went to go get a steak, and the only place I could go sit was at the bar, and I'm sober 31 months yesterday. So I didn't want to be there long. I left with like 7 minutes left because people were coming in, and I was just like, I'm getting out of here. But I could only see that game if I sat at the bar.
This dude's accuracy, hash to hash, is a hot knife on butter. It is just so neat to watch. And I'm like, when was the last time the Jets had a quarterback like that, where you could just see him just sit in the pocket and just dissect the defense completely? Okay, you can say Aaron Rodgers, but then again, I don't really count him because, he was here for 1 year and, the season was a disaster anyway, so I don't really count that. But, like, last time the Jets had a quarterback like that, I can't even think of that. I can't even think of one, honestly. A guy that can sit back and dissect defenses completely. Like, he's a surgeon in the pocket. Now, I know a lot of people point to this offense, this Tanner Engstrand offense, and they're like, oh, Aaron Glenn wants this running, this powerful running quarterback. I don't think so. I think Aaron Glenn wants Justin Fields to be this pocket passer, and it's just not working. I don't think
they want him to be.
Yeah, they want him to be.
I think that the game plan was run the ball, control the clock, be if you watch our opening drives before we fumble, that's what they want him to be. And then that gets taken away. You don't want him in spread with 4 or 5 trying to dissect. Nobody wants that with Justin Fields.
That's not what he does.
The illusion of run, RPO, Brees pounding the ball between the tackles, getting Fields out of the pocket. You want to see what we are in those opening drives. That's the script. But the script has to get crumbled up and thrown away when the fumbles take place.
But
real quick, give me 1 second. Shout out to Eli. Gifted 5 memberships, ladies and gentlemen. We are 10 away from doing a jersey raffle tonight. His 5 went to Matt P, RS, Monkey Man Stand, someone named Robert Woodruff, and Shog Dog. Robert Woodruff swore he would call in tonight if I did a show. And I don't know where he was. He said he would be here, folks. I apologize that he's not.
Oh, yeah. And by the way,
ladies and gentlemen, we're 10 memberships away. If we get 10 more memberships, we will do a raffle for a jersey tonight. And 25 says, fuck it. We could say that on the show. Thank you, 25. You're the man. They went to Duhan, Jake Asman, JoJo Townsell, Bobby Cruz, and Bethpage Chris. I have met 3 of those people in person. Jake, JoJo, and Bethpage. 25, you are the man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 5 away. Adirondack, you are not late. It's a Saturday night. Let's fucking rock.
You're right in time, bro. You're right in time.
Hell yeah. You missed some fun shit, though. I mean, if you got some time when you're out on the boat, you probably want to go back and watch. We took a tour of the Dreams house with all the posters. Beast was going wild. It was quite a run of callers there. And then we get back to Jets Talk, where we belong. So, Joe, thank you for standing by.
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely. All I got to say is to everybody that's viewing the channel right now, subscribe to Nick Shine, man. Subscribe to him. Get him more followers. Get him more people up here. I mean, this is fun to do, man. Again,
I literally was out. I got my face kicked in with blackjack. I lost more than I'm not even comfortable saying what I lost today.
Oh man!
And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Who cares? I'm like, I'm gonna go get a steak. I'm gonna go home, do a show, and the world's gonna be good. Who gives a shit? I'm not letting it get me down.
Yeah, no, I mean that's always have a positive attitude, no matter what, no matter how many times life gives you lows, you know. But another thing I got to throw out there, I think I hope the Jets have a better game plan than just like if something happens, something bad happens, the team just falls apart. I'm looking to see tomorrow if they can play perfect. And I don't want them I don't want to say that because no team can play perfect. The thing is, this team has to play perfect in order to win. That's a problem because you see it. You see if they make a mistake, they just start to have that body language of like, here we go again, you know, we're going to lose again, you know. How are they going to rebound from that? That's my question. Are they going to rebound from that? And you know what? I hope they find a way. I really do. I still have faith in Glenn, even though it looks really bad right now. I mean, really, really bad. I mean, at what point do we start to have the conversation of, okay, like, should he be one and done? I don't think. I think even if we
can't
get
do that 5 games in.
No, I can't do that either.
I can't.
Because here's the thing: if he, I feel like if he goes 0-17, okay, then that's justifiable to do a one and done. But like if he like wins 1 or 2 games and we still get the first overall pick, I still want to see what he can do at that sort of juncture. If we go winless, okay, then that's embarrassing. Going 0-17 is embarrassing. No one went 0-17 before. People have gone 0-16, but not 0-17.
We're not doing that.
I hope not.
We get to 13, then we can talk. But I can't do that at 0-5.
No,
I can't do that at 0-5 when we've been in 3 games and we've given 3 games away. If we're losing every game 30-6 and we're not competitive, okay. But I can't even be getting. That's not just you, Joe. That's anyone that's trying to do that. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Real quick, we got some more show stuff here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adirondack Fly Guy. Gifted a membership that went to Central Florida Jet. Whole bunch of you guys down in Florida. New Yorkers relocating. I love it. And ladies and gentlemen, he said fuck it. And then he fucked it twice. 25 gets us to our number. We will be doing a jersey raffle at the end of the show. His 5 went to Ryan McCarthy, Hennessy Heisman, Bada Bing, Ralphie Rocks, and Kyle Clifton. Thank you, 25. You are a tremendously nice guy. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Not only are these entries tonight on the wheel for the stock exchange from the sack exchange from the stock exchange photo with all 4 signatures going out the night of the Cincinnati game, we are also doing a jersey giveaway tonight. So if you want to get in, it's a great time to get in. 2 prizes tonight if you're on the wheel. So good luck to everyone. Thank you to everyone that's contributed so far throughout the show. Appreciate you guys.
I mean, yeah, no. Shout out to everyone. Appreciating, supporting your show, man. I mean, that's still great. I mean, seriously, I'm thinking my own YouTube channel one day. I'm not 100% sure though, but I'm thinking about it. But all I gotta say is to continue. Last we spoke about the whole Aaron Glenn firing thing. Like the people want this guy's head on a platter already, and I feel like it's just a little premature because I know people don't want to hear this. People don't want to listen to this example, but again, what Dan Campbell did for the Lions has to be, something to be talked about because that was insane. Because people remember he went 0-11,
10-1,
0-11-1 in his first couple of weeks, first season as a head coach, and I guarantee there were Lions fans that wanted that guy's head on a silver platter after that year. And you know what? They were terrible at the beginning of the next year, too.
Yeah.
They were horrible at the beginning of the next year. And Lions fans were like, this Dan Campbell guy, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And they found their way. They found ways to win. They found a way to stop beating themselves. And when you look back at those Lions games back in 2021, they were competitive games. It's just that Lions kept on beating themselves.
Yep.
Every single time. They kept on beating themselves, whether it's a stupid fumble, a dumb penalty, something.
Yep, and that's where we are right now. So I got to believe those things are going to stop. I got to believe it's going to happen, because why else am I invested in this? Like I say all the time, Joe, I'm not going to put my time, money, effort, and energy into something and be negative. I'm going to hope they fix it. I'm going to hope the fumbles stop. Who knows? Maybe Brandon Smith develops into wide receiver number 2. That would be great, because then it takes pressure off of Garrett and it gives Fields the you don't want to throw slants to Josh Reynolds. You don't want to throw slants to Arian Smith. You don't even want to throw near Alan Lazard because it could be tipped and an interception. You want to put that quick pass. So maybe we see a new part, a new wrinkle in our offense. I would love to come out, get Brees going, first pass, 3-step drop, bang, put on Brandon Smith for a slant, see what he does. Like, get the kid into the game plan. Show the Broncos, hey, we got 2 wide receivers out here that you have to worry about now. Am I expecting too much from Brandon Smith? Maybe, but I want that big physical receiver across from Garrett, who can do it all. He's your Swiss Army knife. Give me that big physical guy where now that safety has to slide, and now that opens up the middle for Brees.
Well, all I'm going to say is if Brandon Smith is that dude, that's going to open up, Pandora's box for this offense. Finally, something that, can at least get the top off the defense a little bit and just get a little pressure off of Garrett and Brees. Just something. That this is something that we kind of need, honestly. We need a wide receiver. We need a guy to just take pressure off the guys that, they know we're looking at Garrett. They know we're going to run with Brees up the middle. They know this stuff.
Yeah.
I need guys for some guys to step up to become a passing threat. Now, there are guys that, I think are sort of decent, like point to Mason Taylor, who I think is a stud. I think he's impressed his first couple of weeks on the year. His
last 3 games, he would be on pace for 102 catches for the season.
Yeah. I mean, I'm floored. I mean, as an LSU fan, I am floored. I was floored with that pick at first. I said that was a great pick. When it happened, I was ecstatic. That was an awesome, awesome pick right there. I think Mason Taylor is a hit. Armand Membu, again, he looks like a beast.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with Olu Fashanu, though. I don't know if it's Fields holding on to the football or it's Fashanu.
It's a little bit of that. When you're holding the ball for 3.5 seconds, that's not good for your line. Your line expects that ball to be out in 2.5. So maybe the big body gives him confidence to get that ball out a little more.
Yeah,
I hope we see it. And like I said, Angstrand is cooking early in the game. If we stop the turnovers, Joe, we can see what that meal ends up being. And maybe it's a beautiful meal that we all love. But, Joe, I appreciate you for calling in, man. Great call. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate your support.
Subscribe to Nick Shine, guys. He's the beast. He's the guy. Thank you, Nick.
Appreciate you, man. Good stuff. Awesome. Good call by Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, I put the wheel together during that call. I know sometimes you hear me typing, but we're not done yet. The Lup man himself said, "Give me 5, Nick." Well, you get them, Luppy. You ask and thou shalt receive. Thank you, Luppy, and you are a tremendously nice guy. Your memberships went to New Q, Dick's Insider, Dicker the Kicker, Zach Asman, and Jimbo. So, Dicker the Kicker, Dick's Insider, DP. There you go. 2 Ds. I am going to play a Blitz BK song. And we're going to go with Baby Angry Blitz. And we'll be right back after this.
Good evening, everyone. Normally, this is the part where I go into a monologue about the Jets. I got to address something first. There's been some shit talk out there about this program. Don't talk shit about my family. They're my family.
And this just in, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Get ready for this new showdown. I call it the anytime, any day throwdown. Nick Shine, kill these clowns till they make no sound. They lose weight, we feel great when we burn these pounds. We all know that jet green make the earth go round. Another rookie head coach. Another first go round, we bleed green. Each fiend hope this team win now and twist dreams in the DP when my peeps are found. Shiners unite, knock the lights out of midnight. We go show for show, goon for goon. We can fist fight. I rip mics, Clemens and Williams, all the dislikes. Bunch of jazz rappers out there, they ain't this nice. I did this twice. Got a sick addiction, so the green and white's my vice. I gave it blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, I paid my price. Many years on this flight, no prescription, but I need a championship in my life, yo.
For as long as I'm alive, I got your back because you.
All right. We're back. Thank you. You're watching the Nick Shine Show. Hit the like button. Where are we at with likes? I don't like Stack's new shift at work because now we don't get the count totals. We're at 57, folks. Let's see if we can get to 69. It'd be great to get there. Nothing like angry babies. We're 0-5, Luppy. We're all a bunch of angry babies. That's something we can all relate to. As specifically angry babies with facial hair. Hell yeah, Clancy. Welcome to the ball game, my friend. All right, folks. You're back. What's up?
I want to see if my mic works in my house as well as it did outside in the streets. Is it working?
Sounds great.
Really?
Yeah, sounds really good.
It's amazing because I call into your show, Jake's show. I mean, sometimes I got like stumbles. It's the same phone, but on Bobby's show, I can't get through at all. He says he cannot hear me at all. Maybe it's because there's so many people.
Bobby might not know how to adjust the setting, but there's a setting you can change on someone's mic that helps. So yeah, you've never sounded better, to be honest with you.
Awesome. JETS, Jets. Let's get a win, Nick. Let's go, Nick. We need it, baby. We need it. We need it for all of us. We need it for all of us.
I would love a 3-game winning streak going into the bye. Oh,
my
God. The whole fucking world around.
I could show up every
two. Win tomorrow, win against Carolina, so I can enjoy the drive to Cincinnati, right?
Let them win just so I could show up every Monday to work.
Yeah.
Like Dylan DT called me out on it and Jake's show. He's like, I'm almost like Tommy, but not right there. Like he's calling out every day, every Monday. Because Mondays I go to bed 1 o'clock. I'm in bed. I wake up and I'm up all night. I'm eating. I'm watching like half of the late game, watching all the talk, like all the Jets, after game shows, and it's depressing. Like it's like I don't like. Like I wake up and it's like, then Tuesday hits. I get back to reality. It's like, okay, I'm working. And then Wednesday's like, I got hope. Like someone said this analogy. Thursday comes, all right, we can go back. We're ready to go. Friday, we're going to win. So, yeah, it's the same thing every week. So let's change something up. Let's get a win. Like, that's it. Just get a win. I don't care what it takes. Like, I don't care if we win by 1 point. I don't care if it's a struggle for some reason. Let's go, man. I'm just sick and tired of losing, especially to Denver.
Yeah.
Especially to Denver. Tommy, I'm glad you're joining this.
Win a game.
See, the thing is, Mr. Lumpy, I got much respect for you, Mr. Lumpy, which Mr. Bobby calls you for some reason still to this day. I've always had this headset. I shouldn't say that. I've tried this headset on Bobby's site, and it still doesn't work with the same phone. My phone is old, but it's not a European phone. I got rid of that phone. I just have my old American phone, and maybe it's made in China, which is made in China. Correct. But maybe it has something to do. Maybe it has something to do, Nick, that I canceled my Verizon service, and now I'm hooked up to my phone is Metro. So now I got the Metro thing where I pay for free internet. Like I got the box for Metro in my little apartment studio, whatever you want to call it. So maybe it's because it's like compatible with my phone with a device. I don't know either. I'm not a technician.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We'll just get a headset. We'll give the headset credit.
Definitely. It's all the headset.
All right, brother.
Nick, God bless, brother.
God bless,
JETS, Jets. Stay strong, everybody.
For life. Little NWO there. You guys are wild in the chat. I love it. Jaden, I saw your question. Very interesting. Scott says we should have a Jet fan only meeting. Isn't that what these shows are? Welcome to the meeting, Scott. I am Nick. I'll be your host. Thank you for attending. There's coffee and cookies in the back. The Dream with another raffle entry. I wish I could cancel the Sunday ticket. I'm depressed with this team. Uh-oh. We had them earlier, and now we're losing them. But ladies and gentlemen, we're a few minutes away from the end of the show. We will give a jersey away tonight. Again, $5 super chats and up. Gifted memberships get you on the wheel. And then Clancy, hell yeah, that's quite the image. For those of you who have not seen Bobby's new opening, Bobby called in yesterday. Gator sent this to me, gave me the okay to play it. Check out Bobby's new opening that Gator put together.
It's time for the legend of Bobby Midnight. A Zoom meeting from Vermont, starring Bobby Woodruff, co-starring Addison from the Addy Show. Bobby wants to be a cat, and he humps his chair, puts his fist in his mouth, then he shaves his nose. Bobby loves the ladies. Sometimes he gets real horny. Sarah make him happy because she's so damn pretty. Keep Gooba far away from him. Christmas time is awesome. Bobby has to pee and likes to smoke the kush. When Bobby falls down, it's Jay Quest's fault. Alan makes him mad with this crap of crap. Is that Gary's pretty wife? She makes me do my titty dance. Maybe Charles will join me too. I'm getting pretty tired, need to sit down now and start the legend of Bobby Midnight Show.
Well done, Gator. Well done. Also, if you participate in Puff Puff La La, how do you not light up when you hear that? It's tremendous. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the call lines open. If anyone else wants to call in, it's a Saturday night. It's 11 o'clock. We'll do hangout style. If a couple people want to hang out, lines are open. I want to make sure I got everyone on the wheel. All right, we're good. Gorilla, big fella, mess. All right, you're dealing with me, dude. I actually watched the video, so I could have done this during that. Eli for 5. 25. Bang, missed 25s. That's what I was missing. Bang, we're good. All right, that's why we were short. Luppy's in. Everyone's in. All right. The wheel is set. I don't know, but I used AI to make a photo of Nick as an iguana. And that don't even look like me. This doesn't even remotely look like me. I'll put it up there because you made the time, but to make it. Oh yeah, you want to make it? Ooh, that's what she said. That don't even look like me. He did have this one for the Dream. Sailor Jerry's Spiced Rum. Caribbean rum with spices and natural flavors. Not a sponsor of the Nick Shine Show. Nick Shine, not a sponsor of that lifestyle. Yeah, that don't even look like me. That more looks like an aged. Yeah, I don't know. That don't look like me though. Right? Like, am I the only one? No, that don't look like me. Not my proudest nut. All right. All right, but sometimes you got to bust bad ones to appreciate the good ones. Look at Clancy, Professor Clancy. Yo, Yeti. That's what I was thinking. My hand to God. And ladies and gentlemen, if you put a comment like this on, it is getting full attention. Leany says, "No way. Nick is hotter than that." Slayed another one. Thank you, Leany. I love you. I'm sorry I was an asshole to you earlier. It'll never happen again. I like Hamburger the person, but no one should ever have a hamburger in real life. Yeah, exactly, Clancy. Me and Clancy locked in, bro. Locked in. Did it? It may have. This thing, the monitor isn't thin. It like kind of bubbles out on the back, so I can't clamp the camera in the way it should sit. Maybe that'll do good. Bang bang. Now it's too high. Now we're gonna get you a little lower. Oh, we're getting near the end of the show. Oh yeah? Is that in here? Do I have that on this page? I don't know.
Say, and
Oh, that's right. If you change brand 1, brand 2, boom, boom. There we go. All right, folks. How many memberships for a 24-hour stream? I can't do 24 hours. I can do until 8 in the morning. Then I got to go to work. Although I like where your head's at, 25. Longest pregame show ever. Big fella says, if I am waking up early to see the Jets play, they better get a fucking turnover. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. 25 saying subathon. I can't do 24 hours. I'm not missing double time tomorrow, guys. 7 hours of double time is good moolah. Nick predicts. Oh man. Carly, give me more info. Or Clancy, give me some more info. Clancy, call in. Give me some stories. I'll hang out. I mean, we got 50 people watching. Give me one or two of you calling in. I don't know what a subathon is. What is that? They stay on as long as subs are coming in? Also, quite a moment in the show earlier when I asked Beast to rate his autism on a scale of 1 to 10. He goes, 9.75. Oh, that was good. I thought he'd give me like a silly face. I didn't know I had to get an actual score. But also, going forward, I'm going to have to ask everybody that question. John Boy Media. I believe they do a lot of baseball. That's the guy who does the lip reading. I see a lot of his videos. Everyone make your wishes. I wish the Jets do not win tomorrow because I've been told if you say your wish out loud, it definitely will not come true. So I wish the Jets lose tomorrow. Yeah, Clance, I know him. All right. I like his stuff when I come across it. I think I follow him on Instagram. Uh-oh. Clancy doesn't like Wordle. Big fella doesn't like 11-11. Oh boy. Everyone's got their line in the sand with something, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, Carly, you're reading it wrong. I read it wrong too. Obviously, he's using reverse psychology. He doesn't want it to end, but he knows his wish won't come true. Duh. Yeah, that's what it is. Damn, Jaden, calm down. That was unnecessary. Calm down. Calm down. Everyone take a breath here. It's all in good fun. Talk about the definition of self-loathing. And dress up his fat raccoon as a reindeer to sit next to him. And then Mikey is one of the elves that helps sits the kids on him. It's basically the movie Bad Santa with the drunk elf. Fuck it. I do it. I said Carly has a log at home of jokes that she's made on shows. I basically said that last year. Ladies and gentlemen, stop ripping off Carly for crying out loud. Come on, gentlemen. Step your game up. Come up with some new shit. Yeah. All right. Let's role play. How would that go? Eh, what are you doing on my lap? What do you want for Christmas? You know what I got one year for Christmas? Oh, you don't even want to hear about Christmas. Let me tell you a story about Halloween. No! Andrew C says, I'm 9.5 also. Is this blood alcohol content? Tom, he's called in like 3 times tonight, bro. Yeah, he was on with Rick Kent before. He showed all of his movie posters. Tom, you're a movie dude. Oh, big fella's cooking tonight. He's feisty. Did Bobby ask his wife how was that after sex? No, somebody else did. Oh, God forgive me. I'm sorry. 5 minutes back, I heard 24. No, no, not, no, no, nope, not here. Here we're gonna need like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's his Jadar. Jadar is 24 hours. That's it. Also, I have that. All right, let me upload that. Ladies and gentlemen, the other day, I'm going to have to upload this. It's going to take me a minute. The other night on the Addy show, Charles had a meeting with Rebecca. Rebecca's been in my chat Bobby's chat, Jake's chat. Rebecca Ellen is her name. And what are we doing there? Oh, download twice. Download. Oh, now we're download 3 times. All right. Cancel. Come on. All right. Done? Done. All right. So we texted Charles to call in because she showed some interest in the Chuck Meister through the chat. And let this upload here to StreamYard, and we'll play that in a minute. All right. Star, bang. Andrew C., you are on the wheel. All right. Let's see if we... Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, I'm staying right here.
Oh, look at my eye! Oh, look at my eye!
You're a dick. What the fuck? What the Look at that, he's laughing.
Oh, it didn't take. Come on. Oh, because I refreshed it beforehand. Got it. All right. Sorry. Learning on the fly here. It's a big file. That's what she said. Eli says the Addy Show needs to be nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, shout out to Addy. He's been doing good work. Also, that's what she said. I played it today in the car for my friend to catch her up to speed on things with Chuck. All right, it's still uploading.
That's it. Do it sideways.
All right. It's 3.5 minutes long. That's what he said. But ladies and gentlemen, Charles and Rebecca were together on the Addy Show the other night. The Addy Show can be found on the Legend Bobby Midnight Network. Bobby has become a high-end CEO who doesn't do shows anymore, and he just has people work for him voluntarily to produce shows. But the Addy Show brought one of the greatest moments in our YouTube family. So enjoy.
Apologize for what? I am in my night. What? What the fuck are we talking about here?
It broke my heart when you say Indianapolis. I was like, how could he go for that team?
Why are you crying for me?
I feel your presence like.
My father's been a Jet fan since name it.
Now you're letting your dad down. How could you do that to your father?
What I do with myself is my business.
You know what makes fans great?
Loyalty, I understand. Sometimes you gotta stay as a fan enough with the crap. You gotta send a message to the players, the
Whose
organization.
responsibility is it to send the message to the players, Charles? Is that your responsibility?
Maybe the coaches.
Yeah. I mean, my heart's been broken since Bill Belichick walked out of on us. And, oh my God, when he walked out of that room, I said, holy cow, what's going on?
I'm not gonna just blame Bill Belichick leaving. I mean,
But what do you and Bill Belichick have in common, Charles? To be fair, they've been a poorly ran show, no doubt. But I don't give up on them. I just don't. What are the Colts going to do for you?
Don't say they don't do anything for me.
It's fake love.
Stop it with the fake love. No, that's just a bunch of nonsense.
I think you're looking for quick love.
Oh my God.
You're trying to find that next fix.
Forget about the fake love crap. Do you have a man?
No, I'm single. We're going to have to work on it, Charles. I'm not running into a relationship right now. Especially to somebody who gives up as easily as you do. I need you to practice being loyal and sticking to things. I'm a dog person because dogs love you.
I'm a dog person myself.
Well, then why are you going away from your owner, from the love of the house that you have? Indianapolis ain't a place for you. You got to be with your loving family in New York.
Rebecca, listen. There's a lot of emotions and thoughts going through my mind. I probably have a lot more than what people realize. Kind of a unique individual in that regard. But Rebecca, I understand you've had your heart broken, not just with sports, but in personal life as well. I've had my heart broken and personally as well in my life, and it's heartbreaking too. I mean, remember, I got freaking catfish, which was probably one of the most biggest embarrassments of my life. And I'll probably will take a while to recover from that emotionally.
So what is it going to be, Charles? Because I don't got much time left here. Are you sticking by your decision?
Do you have a favorite cereal, Rebecca? Mine is one of them is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I know it's not healthy, but I love it.
I'm trying to focus on this. Look, I gotta go. I can't be talking about the cereal on this thing.
I'm sorry, Charles. I told him to ask her her favorite cereal.
Good shit, Charles.
Take a deep breath here, Charles. Let's reassess this, okay? It's halftime.
Bro.
About you. You gotta just, hey, how's this? Listen, absorb.
You asked her a question, you answered it.
2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen more than you speak.
Amen.
I know you get nervous energy. I know you get excited, and I know you ramble. Peter, you want to read Carly's comment?
Oh my God, Carly, what the fuck?
Rebecca, shout out to you for calling in and going through that. That was great.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic. Carly, can you put the comment in the chat that you put in that made Charles flip out like that? Boomtown says, great Jets vs. Broncos game preview show, Nick. Nate, probably. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, his thoughts and opinions don't matter on anything. Way to bring the show down, Boom, and bringing that guy up. It's been a great 2 hours and 16 minutes. You don't remember, Carly? You quoted Boy Green. That's what you said. You quoted Boy Green. I'm sitting here with my bleep in my hand. Yeah, oh. Look at that. Andrew C. signs off. These two are amazing together. And this is what Carly said, which is what made Charles's mind explode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure every guy who was watching that, Carly, remembers that you said that. I guess you say that so much during the day. You're like, oh, I said that again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, no one on the call lines. We have 60 people watching. Thank you for being here. Make sure everyone hits the like button. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe. Please. We are at, where are we at? Let's see where we're at. I hate the fucking phone screen lock bullshit. We're at 1779. Let's see if we get one more. Let's get to 1780. Trying to get to 1800 as quick as we can, ladies and gentlemen. I've referenced that frequently. It's my favorite line of all time. I mean, yeah, I'm sure if my messages got put out there throughout the years, but I hope that never happens. I could probably replace that, but I would never want that info out there. What do you mean I wish I could call in? Why can't you? You absolutely can call in. Carly, legit stud. Yes, because when I think Carly, I think stud. Ladies and gentlemen, I told him that his last one was not good. Dixon went back to the lab and found Nala dressed up as a reindeer at the mall. I don't think that... Oh, Nala's been working out. Maybe Nala's using the walking pad that's still in the box. Maybe that's what's going on. Nicely done. That cat, it's got to look angrier, though. I don't think that cat looks angry enough. All right. No call-ins. Jets 23-20, baby. Let's go. All right, folks. Last call. Super chats, gifted memberships. that screen. Boop, boop. Bang. Yo, I thought of this last year when a kid Seth went viral. That you should write songs for Bobby or Charles to do every week, in terms of the Jets. It's so disappointing that this kid is doing the songs again, and they're so fucking bad. I actually blocked any references to his name in these songs, so I don't even have to see them. The lines are so bad. It was cool for 1 year, but I mean, what are we doing? Let it go, bro. Jaden, why do you ask women out? You're hoping to enjoy the experience. I'm going to pick our team to win and root for them to win because I want to enjoy the experience. Clancy, I like it. Clancy going with the standard 2 safeties and a field goal. There's no way this defense gets 2 safeties, Clancy. It might be 2029, Boomtown, by the time we get 2 safeties. That was his worst line. Let's take down the almighty Rodgers or whatever he said. Ah, I thought that was his worst one. That was so disappointing. But you know what's not disappointing is Dre Day getting in at the buzzer with a membership. Dre, just joining the show. We are giving away a jersey tonight because we hit our mark with memberships. Also, you're on the wheel for the night of the Cincinnati game for the sack exchange from the stock exchange photo. We'll be giving that away, but all memberships and all raffle entries tonight will carry over for that. Thank you, Dre. I appreciate you. Make sure you do not have that bag on your head tomorrow. You want to watch this victory. Andrew C. says the old cinnamon toast crunch line. Yeah, I told him. There's a couple things I told him that Charles did. I said, ask if she has a man, and he did it. I'm texting him. And if you're watching it live, you could see him looking in his glasses at the text and then like kind of rolling his eyes and then going with it. I told him, speak soft and delicate. And I said, speak soft and kind to her. And then there's a lot. He put on like his pimping voice. And then he was like yelling at her in the debate. I was like, just change the subject. Ask her what her favorite cereal is. and it made her bail. But she was a sweetheart. She was an absolute legend for calling in and doing that. So, Rebecca, if you see this, shout out to you. You're awesome. And shout out to Addie, who DJ Addie on the 1s and 2s with the R&B was terrific. All right. Last call. Jersey going away in a few minutes. Let's get that on. We are on. All right. Yeah, Eli, she really was. That was a 23-minute call. You got 3.5 minutes, but her and Charles were on for like, I think 21 minutes, and she was on for a couple minutes before Charles called in. So it was really, really, I rewatched it the next day at work because I was so busy laughing at the chat, typing comments, and sending texts to Charles that I didn't really get to fully enjoy it, and I missed a bunch. Kevin, you are just in time. We are about to spin the wheel. We are doing a giveaway tonight for a jersey. Kevin, who's won a lot, he's won a hat. He's won the Revis full-size helmet. He's won the Joe Namath mini helmet. And we're 2 minutes away from spinning the wheel for a jersey tonight. Oh, this is interesting. Jets fans, we got Georgie coming in. Georgie says, put me in. I'm just going to keep the wheel up here. We're getting some late entries here. Thank you, everybody. Georgie, you are in. And don't forget it, everyone, and Kevin, all the entries tonight also go for the sack exchange, which I have right here, by the way. It got delivered today. Yeah, I know it's a big brown box, but for some reason, that's what. Never mind. All right, take that one back. All right, folks. I'm pre-programmed to say that's what she said. Deal with it. Where's the chump? Oh, the chump. He emailed Jake about getting together. Oh, we got action going on now, folks. We're never ending it. You know what? 25. You might get your wish. Dre gifted another membership that went to Guaranteed Jet. You know what? That's a sign. Guaranteed Jet. Win tomorrow. That's the rest of his name. It just couldn't fit everything in there. That is what she said. Dre, you were on again. Anthony is in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Anthony says, put me in, Nick. Sorry I'm late. Oh, it's a Saturday night. Some of you have lives. Not me. I go out on a Saturday afternoon and make bad decisions. But thank you, Anthony. Appreciate your support. Anthony will be with us at the tailgate next week. Dre, you never messaged me on Discord, bro. Are you in? Let me find Dre. Dre, I messaged you, so reply to me and I'll give you the info. If you're looking to get in the tailgate, ladies and gentlemen, here's the information that you need. As Jake announced this week, we will be doing a Fanatics giveaway. That for everyone involved. I'm not sure if it's just with the tailgate or if it's with the ticket purchase or if it's both. We will iron out those details. I have the list of everyone who's in for the tailgate. Yes, Rick Kent will be there. 25, I might need to apply for Love on the Spectrum. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, I have to, if Boomtown, if you're still watching, if you have the moment, the timestamp of when I asked Beast to rate his autism on a scale of 1 to 10. So for those of you that missed it, Beast was on earlier. And I said to Beast, rate your autism on a scale of 1 to 10. He goes, 9.75. It's fucking so serious. I love that. I got a chuckle out of that because he played into it. All right, Boomtown, I'm sorry. I thought you would be in the American League Championship Series. Yeah, very good call. Very good call. I'm trying to figure out next Saturday. I know some of you are coming out here. I know we've discussed dinner. I have Sophia's softball tournament that day. Let me figure that out, and then I'll figure out for dinner. I will let everyone know probably midweek by Wednesday. So let me see what's cooking. Let me get, I think Thursday she gets her game times. Let me get her game times, and then we'll go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, he wins, and he wants to win more. Kevin Tattoos is going to need a very large man cave, ladies and gentlemen, the rate he wins on this channel. He's been like undefeated since he said the words, "This wheel hates me." He's been in several victories since then. His memberships go to M. Morris, Weege, checkmark, New York Nick, AP Carlos Reyes, and Dana Russell. Thank you, Boom. You're the man. Good call, Boom. God, I love him. The fact that he pulled out a fucking receipt from JJ from January with his top 5 coaches, that's fucking insane. And he pulled it in like 5 minutes. Like he knew the show and everything. It's remarkable. The man is a walking Jets encyclopedia. I love him. He's the best. All right. I believe we're done. Oh, wait. We are not. I got you, Dre. I saw your message come in. Anthony gets 4. And folks, like I said, don't forget you are also on the wheel for the Sack Exchange photo. And then we got Kevin in for 5. All right. Yes, I'm typing. All right, folks. I think that's it, unless any more entries come in. Let's rock. Let's save this. Bang, bang. All right. There we go. We got everyone. All right. Rick Kent kicked us off tonight with 10 memberships. That's what got this whole thing going tonight. So we are going to shuffle this 10 times. Yeah, Dre, either one. Venmo's easier, Dre, because then I don't have to transfer it from Cash App to send to Tailgate Joe. If you could do Venmo, that would be perfect. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, something popped in. Clancy, 15-month member of the channel. Thank you, buddy. I mean, unprovable upsets do happen basically every week. Why not us? It's bound to happen soon. Broncos could have a letdown. Let's go, NYJ. Win Jets. Fuck yeah. Positive Clancy. I'm a fan. Now, Clancy, the most important question with this entire night that people want to know. Are you just going to pull an all-nighter and then go to bed after the game? There's no way you're going to attempt to go to sleep and then wake up, right? You got to be in all-night mode. Confirm, deny. And Boomtown, member of the channel for 10 months, 2029, baby. Clancy said, I'll try to get a couple hours. All right, folks, place your bets. Does Clancy sleep at all? If he does, he wakes up during the post game with Jake. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to everyone for contributing to the channel tonight. Again, I will be on tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, regular time, for Sunday Shine Time. And here we go. Good luck. If you win, let me know what jersey you like, what color, what size. Our winner is, it's Eli. Eli wins. Congrats, Eli. Eli, I will message you. Message me on Discord. Let me know which jersey you would like. Miles says, I think y'all will beat the Broncos. Miles, from your lips to God's ears. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Are you sure? I can remove your name if you don't want in. All right, he said spin it again. Ladies and gentlemen, Eli says, well, I'm not going to remove your name because I'm saving this wheel for the Sack Exchange one, but if all right, we will spin it again. Eli, give me a number 1 to 3. Not this, Eli. Eli says 3. All right. shuffle. Ooh, I almost spun that. 2, 3, and boom. And while we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen, oh, Snowball, Jets Worldwide. Awesome. I don't know if he's still here. Hey, Siri, text Snowball.
What would you like to say to Snowball?
You won a jersey on tonight's show. Thank you for contributing to the Nick Shine Show. You're a very nice guy, but how the fuck do you deal with Johnny and doing shows with him? You are really messed up in the head, but I still consider you a friend, and I pray for you every day. Period. Go Jets.
Sending you won a jersey on tonight's show. Thank you for contributing to the Nick Shine Show. You're a very nice guy, but how the fuck do you deal with Johnny and doing shows with him? You are really messed up in the head, but I still consider you a friend and I pray for you every day. Go Jets.
Yeah, all right. Send it. Oh, did I hit the cancel button? No, did it go? All right, it went. Now, that's what we need. Putting good stuff in the universe, Eli. I love talk to text. Also, if you haven't picked up on it yet, I changed Siri's voice to an Indian woman. Because I just think the name Siri is more of an Indian woman's name than an English guy. What time is it?
Now let's go to What Did We Learn Today? Courtesy of Nick Shine.
Bill, it's an Indian. It's Indian. It's female. Indian female. Nice. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your What Did We Learn? I don't like this layout. Why is this? Oh, that's why. There we go. Fucking 2 hours and 37 minutes in, I figured that out. StreamYard's been doing some changes. Ladies and gentlemen, drop your What Did We Learn? Quickly, please. Hey, Siri, what nationality is your voice? She doesn't understand. Oh, I feel like we're in a relationship. There we go. What do we got? Luppy learned the worst part of a colonoscopy is the preparation. You must enjoy the other part. Rick Kent learned the Dream and I are a lot, and I like a lot of the same movies. This is true. This is true. Those posters were fantastic. Luppy, I learned that Tommy sounds better with headphones. Oh, my eyes are dry. Mr. Gorilla Salad, I learned that I kind of want a colonoscopy now after listening to some of these calls. All right, man. You like what you like. We don't judge you. Ladies and gentlemen, this should be a good one. If you are a member of the channel, where did you go, my lovely? Ooh, nope, not that one, but this one. Hit that Canadian flag. Make it rain. There we go, Eli. I learned Beast is the 9.75 out of 10. 25. I learned that Jaden fell in love with Carly over a cereal flavor. Luppy, I learned that the Dream should charge for a tour of his posters. Nice. Jets Worldwide. I learned I want a jersey. What jersey? Love you, Nick. It's your choice, Snowball. Text me the player, the color, and the size. The color of the jersey, not the color of the player. We don't see color here on this channel. If you want one personalized, let me know. That will take much longer to get. Fruity Pebbles, top of the food chain. The battle starts, the conversation for top cereal starts at number 2. Fruity Pebbles, number 1. Don't bring me any other bullshit. Don't bring me anything with corn. Don't bring me anything with honey. Bullshit. It's Fruity Pebbles, then everything else. All right, save that. Save you. Close you. All right, that's saved. No show tomorrow, Nate. I'm working tomorrow. The show is tonight at 9 o'clock. I'm working double time tomorrow. I'll be watching the game at work. Oh, fuck you. You're bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I fuck you, guys. Yes, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Yeah, Clancy, that's the homeboy. That's why he's got a wrench and an admin. We need someone to cover the night shift. That's all right. The Jets are a bad football team. I'm bad at not going back to the ATM after I lose a blackjack. We all have things that we're bad at. I would much rather be a bad listener, but I'm also a bad listener. But no more ATM trips. No more blackjack. No more casino. Boomtown, it's that time. If you would, drop it like it's hot, sir. This should be a fun one. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to all the new subscribers tonight. Rick, I don't know. I will check that right now. I didn't see that tweet. They usually tweet that out. Yeah, what are we wearing? 24 hours green. And they tweet so much fucking shit, man. All right, green jerseys, white pants, green socks. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Boomtown learned Rick Kent is free to swing his wrench. Happy 65th birthday, Blitz BK. Nick is snip, snip, cut off. Brian is ready to jump off the proverbial cliff tomorrow. Nick's gut had a steak tonight. Double bonus. The Dream has an elite framed movie poster collection. Not liking Family Guy is Rick Kent's only flaw. Beast has poster envy. Unknown if Beast's mom is getting any sleep tonight. Triple bonus. Where Rick Kent is present, Charles Gorman will be banned. You hunt pythons simply by jumping on them. Don't you dare misgender a toy model around Andrew C., or you will be corrected. Quadruple bonus. Clancy's ex was an expert at colonoscopies. Andrew C. went from level 3 to 9 drunk negative thinking by the end of the show. Charles gets flustered when Carly has her cock in her hand. Basura, trash. Nick Shine, some old Jets will win tomorrow. Same old Jets will win tomorrow and wreck the future of our number 1 pick. I guarantee it. All Namath. Nice. Basura means trash. Brought me back to Dora the Explorer. Boomtown, well done. You are the man. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the Nick Shine Show. Thank you for being a part of this little impromptu Saturday night. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Good luck tomorrow. We got to get this W. We have to win a game. We have to win a game. All right, folks. Get some sleep. Let's enjoy this ride tomorrow. Brees Hall. Let's go with 23 carries, 150. Hopefully a W. Please win this game. Oh, Dre says, go to my what did I learn? I'm looking, Dre. Where was it? Dre, can you? All right, here we go. I learned that when we get up tomorrow morning, the Jets are going to knock the horseshoes off the Broncos. Nice. This is the gayest thing I've ever seen. Honeycomb smacks, corn pops, Golden Grams, Honey Nut Cheerios. Horrible. Horrible. That's why you're a miserable curmudgeon. I love you. Nick, read that. My last one, please. Just an FYI, that was her receiving colonoscopies from me, not the other way around. There we go. Bang, bang. Hit that with the bang, bang gang. Rick, I accept this. That's fine. That's fine. Frosted Flakes, they hit my top 5. When I was a kid, they may have been up there. All right, folks. Good night. Go Jets. And if you were Clancy's girlfriend,
show me your butthole.
That's literally how it is. And then Clancy did this.
That's it.
And what did he say when he was done?
To infinity and beyond.
And I forgot I had this.
I'm Lane. Thank you for letting us know.
It's a common thing. So, how do you feel about Jermaine Johnson? How do you feel? You think that they could come out in the first half or second half? Will they masturbate in the first half or second half? I don't know. I would have to think about how they feel about it going into be a lot of semen, but I hope the fans don't get grossed out if that happens during the first half of the game. Is that me? I look like I got my teeth fixed. 2, 7, 11. I love the Jets. Hey, Lane, what are you doing? Yeah.
Do a backflip. Do a backflip, Lane.
Bye.
Lane. Bye.
Good night.